The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps, is giving new customers a shot to turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bet with any college basketball bet. North Carolina listeners, don't forget, DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in your state. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crown is yours. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps, is giving new customers a shot to turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bet with any college basketball bet. North Carolina listeners, don't forget, DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in your state. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap. And boy, do we have a night in store for you. The women's college game is alive and well. And boy, did these four teams do us proud. Thank you for joining another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, Liberty City's own, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Mr. Rail Rosado, Chad, Ochocinco Johnson.
Okay,
please.
Now, I need the clapping. We need like a clapping thing, like when you finish the introduction. We need like a clapping. On that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get those sound effects, but we're gonna take that out your cut.
That's fine. Because I ain't spent my cut yet, so I can send my cut back if you need to.
I need to.
Don't worry, I'll send it back. No problem.
Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much. And please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. You can listen to Nightcap through the Club Shay Shay feed, but we would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe and listen to the Nightcap podcast feed. Thank you guys again for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're only taking pre-orders, but we have pinned the link at the top of the chat. We got a shipment in, and we should be able to fulfill all orders placed. So thank you again for selling us out, and thank you. UConn beat USC to advance to the Final Four, 80-73. But I thought that first game was so good, Ocho. We need to start with that one. Caitlin Clark carries Iowa past Angel Reese and the last year's national champ, Louisiana Tech Lady Tigers, to reach the Final Four, 94-87. Clark, 41 points with 12 assists, lifted the top-seeded Hawkeyes over last year's defending champ. Iowa advances to the Final Four for the second straight year and gains a measure of revenge against the team that knocked them out, who beat them in the national title game last year.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark was phenomenal. Ocho tied an NCAA record, tournament record with 9 3-pointers, broke the game open. It was 45-45 at the half, and then she comes out in the third quarter and launches 4 and hits them. And now she's broken the NCAA all-time record for 3-pointers made, 540. With another game, possible 2 games to go, she passes Oklahoma Taylor Robinson's 537. It was also Clark's 20th game in which she scored at least 30 points and 10 assists in her career. This is also Clark's 3rd game with 40-point double-doubles in the NCAA Tournament, Elite 8, 2023 National Semifinals, and the 2024 Elite 8. So she was phenomenal. Angel Reese was great until she fouled out, 17 points, 20 rebounds. She fouled out late in the fourth quarter. She tweaked that ankle early in the ball game, Ocho. Flau'jae Johnson added 23, but it was not enough to overcome Caitlin Clark and the Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
Ocho, you watched this game. What did you like about it?
Listen, I watched the game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was very worthy of all the hype that everybody talked about. Obviously, Caitlin Clark and what she's done throughout the entirety of the season. Angel Reese, what her and the LSU Tigers have done throughout the entirety of the season in the build-up to this matchup. It was everything I expected it to be, especially for me, someone who doesn't watch much basketball. This was a joy for me to watch because it was exciting all 4 quarters. Obviously, Caitlin Clark, dude, she's amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. Listen, I don't want to do any type of comparisons as far as NBA players, but pulling up from half court, pulling up from McDonald's, pulling up from outside the gym, pulling up from the stands, basically is what she did out there. And she was so efficient from the field, and being able to do whatever she wanted the entirety of the night was really awesome. It was awesome to see. It was a great matchup. The LSU Tigers, Coach Mulkey and Angel Reese and their squad, they played a hell of a game, but it just wasn't enough to unseat the Iowa Hawkeyes tonight. I really enjoyed it, Unc. I really did.
Yeah, I think the women's college game is alive and well. Last year, this game did slightly less than 10 million. I can believe it's going to be double digits, at least when we get the ratings back tomorrow. Caitlin Clark was phenomenal. You knew she would be. I felt in order for her to win this game, I felt she was the best player on the court, but I felt LSU had the better team. And in order for Iowa to advance, she was going to have a Cheryl Swoops type of a game.
Right.
And Cheryl Swoops in the national championship game, she shot 16 of 22 or 17 of 22. She had 47, and she lifted her team. Caitlin Clark had a similar type game. She was phenomenal. Cheryl didn't have the assist. And I thought LSU did a terrible job. Kim Mulkey did a terrible job of coaching because they did nothing to get the ball out of her hands. You got to trap her. You got to blitz her. Make her give the ball up. You know when she goes left, she's looking to launch a 3.
Yeah.
If she goes right, she's looking to keep the ball, or she's going to give it up and she's going to go get it back. Look at the way UConn, how they approach JuJu Watkins.
Right.
She got the ball, they trap her, they blitz her, give it up. Sometimes you either, you show, but you can't. And then the first 2 possessions, what do they do, Ocho? They go under. You mean to tell me Caitlin Clark, who arguably one of the greatest shooters in women's college history, you're going to go under the screen?
Right.
There's no possible way you rehearse that. I'm going to say Kim Mulkey, she coached them to go over the screen, and that was just them going under the screen.
Right.
But there's no... Would you ever go up on the screen on Steph Curry? Would you ever go up on the screen on Dame Lillard? Absolutely not.
Right.
You have to give her the same level of respect in the women's college game that you would give those great shooters, and that's what she is.
Right.
And so I just didn't see enough adjustments. LSU did a tremendous job on the glass, out-rebounded by 18. I thought when Angel Reese tweaked that ankle, she wasn't the same player because she didn't have the same level of lift, Ocho. But also, you look at Iowa early on, what were they looking to do? Push the pace.
Yeah.
They were looking to get it. They said, look, we're not going to let you
down the court.
We can't let you set your defense because we don't have the size to match up with you.
Right.
So every chance we can get an easy bucket, we're looking to get that.
We're going to get it.
Clark get the ball, eyes immediately up. She's ahead.
Right.
Boom. But you know what? Even though I thought LSU did a terrible job of defending Caitlin Clark, you have to give her because she rose to the occasion. One or two things needed to happen. You make her a scorer or you make her a facilitator. But you can't let her do both. You can't let her go get 41 and 12 assists because now you're at her mercy. You're at her mercy, Ocho. You got to make a decision. Braun, either you're going to get 30, 40 with 3 or 4 or 5 assists, or you're going to get 50. But we're not going to let you get 40 and 15.
Right.
You can't let these great players do that to you because now not only are they getting theirs, they're allowing their other their teammates to get involved as well.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to think about it. There are ways, like you just said, not allowing or trying to contain a player. You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them.
Yes.
Or slow them down. They would find ways. They will run plays and find ways to get Caitlin Clark the ball and make sure she can get those shots off and get open. And then if, let's say, the coaching was a little different on Coach Monkey's part, I think still then the Hawkeyes would adjust and still find ways to make sure they can find ways to get Caitlin Clark open. And she's one who can, how do I say this the right way in basketball terms? She can create a shot on her own.
Yes.
She can create a shot on her own where she doesn't need much help. So once you put in a structured environment, now you have picks and you got screens and you got rolls, then that makes even that much better. So there
perfect.
Really
I can trap her. Because what she does when they set the pick and roll, you brought the defender closer. Now I can trap you. Right. Now I can blitz you and make you give the ball up. Now you might get it back or they might roll to the basket, but I can't let Caitlin Clark. What do you say if I'm playing a team with a great receiver? If the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy beat me, I can live with that. If T. Higgins, if Taylor Boyd beats me, I just can't let Jamar Chase go get 203 touchdowns.
Right.
So if T. Higgins goes get 125 and Boyd gives me 75 and 2 touchdowns, I can live with that because there's 3 guys. I just can't let the guy I know they're trying to get the ball to beat me. You know the one chance they got of beating you is Caitlin Clark. Yeah. So if somebody else rises to the occasion, Ocho, hey, we've seen that happen. We've seen that happen before. The second tier, third tier guys rise to the occasion. But I can't let Caitlin Clark go get 41 and 12.
Right. I have a question, Unc. Hey, I'm looking at the chat and they said my camera's blurry. Is it blurry on your end?
Do
I look blurry?
Me. Looks fine to me. Huh? They said it's fixed now. Actually, it's fixed now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, chat was making fun of my camera. Talk about my camera from 2013.
Well, the Nightcap looks blurry. Nightcap does look blurry. Can you see it? Anyway. Oh, you said you were blurry. To say the Nightcap is blurry, but you were blurry at first.
So what do I do? How do I?
Nothing. You good. You good. As long as you could, we don't care about the sign. Long as you're clear.
Okay. Yeah. As
long as you're clear.
Okay. I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I want to talk some more basketball.
Yeah. I just think the thing is, Ocho, is that look, great players are going to be great, but
they're going to rise to the occasion. They're going to rise.
But I got to make it tough on you.
Right.
There's a reason why they lock the doors. They put the money in the vault. They don't have the money on when you walk into the cashier. The money just sitting up there
on display.
If you're going to steal it, we're going to make it difficult for you.
Well, yeah. I like that.
There's 100 if you look at every stall you go up to the cashier, every stall has a camera pointing directly on it. Most of the time there's security in there. There's a big old vault. Okay, so I've got to make it difficult for you. Yeah. Do people steal money from a bank? Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But is it easy? No. Great players are going to get theirs, but I can't make it easy on you.
Right.
I've got to make it as difficult as I possibly can. I got to make you exert. I got to make you take some contested, tough shots. But I also know the game plan says that when she goes left, she likes to launch the three. And when she goes right, she's looking to finish. Or she'll give it up and try to get it back. Right. Well, if I know that, soon as he comes left, I'm gonna come blitz. I'm gonna get it out of hands.
You know what's funny? I like that you said it, but you hear how you just called out the game plan based on what she likes to do, and you know it in your mind, but then having to execute it and stop it on the court is a whole different ball game. Hell, you know what LeBron gonna do when he look down at the ball and he step back to hit that goddamn 3. You know what LeBron gonna do when he goes to the right? He drives to the basket. Right. We all know that, but has anybody been able to stop it? When it comes to Kobe, when Kobe and his go-to move, or Michael Jordan and his go-to move, hell, goddamn Dame Lillard, Kyrie, there's certain moves that players have that they do consistently that we watching from home or as analysts, as journalists, we know what they like to do, but the hard part is stopping it because they're so good at it.
If he hits that shot and I got a hand in his face,
right.
I can live with that.
You got to live with that. Right.
But the fact of the matter is, I'm not up on the guy, and I know LeBron is looking at the ball, and I'm 3 feet away because still the scouting report on LeBron is that don't let him get past you. Don't let him get downhill. So a lot of times they'll concede the shot, that 3-point shot. Now, he's made him pay for it a lot this year. He's shooting almost 42% from the three. But I just believe, look, maybe it was in the cards. This game reminded me a lot of the UNLV Duke game. UNLV blew them out in 1990. They came back, tried to repeat. It was perfect, undefeated, and Duke got a measure of revenge. Duke played extremely well. But I just thought that LSU, there were some things that they probably should have done. And I'm sure Kim Mulkey, she probably won't admit, but she probably going to say, you know what, we should have tried to get the ball out of her hands a lot sooner. I mean, it wasn't until like a couple of minutes left in the game, then all of a sudden you blitz her. All of a sudden you switch it.
Right.
Bro, you should have been doing that.
Okay, yeah, they were switching.
You let her first two shots go in.
Right.
Ocho, you can't let me catch 2 deep balls early now. Because you got hell on your hands for the rest of the game.
And you know what's funny is, for one, they allowed her to get in the rhythm. And you know she's in the rhythm because she's pulling up from anywhere on the goddamn court. Once you have that type of confidence and once you rolling like that in the game, there's really nothing you could do.
Yeah.
There's really nothing you could do except find a way to distinguish the fire, to put the fire out. And how do you do that? That's by trapping early. Finding ways to disrupt the timing of the offense.
Yes.
Get in the way, play a little bit more aggressive than usual. But I mean, they weren't able to do it. And now we got who plays next? So
South Carolina plays North Carolina State,
right?
And Iowa plays UConn.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have a favorite in that Iowa UConn matchup?
I think Iowa will be favored slightly,
right?
But the one thing, it's hard to bet against Gino in the big game,
right?
Gino, he's gonna get his young ladies ready to play.
Right.
That's one thing Gino does. And you see Gino, he made it tough. He made it tough on their best player, JuJu.
On JuJu,
he made it tough. I will blitz you. I'm going to trap you. I'm going to do everything I possibly can. What makes her so good is that she's still able to put the ball on the floor. She got a Euro step. She can step through. Still, she can pull up.
Yeah.
So she's really fundamentally sound. You can tell she's worked with a coach before, and she probably trains in the offseason with a lot of guys. Because her game is really similar to the guys. A lot of the stuff that she does reminds you of a male player.
Right.
She was sensational. But kudos to the Iowa Hawkeyes. They're moving on, advancing to the Final Four for the 3rd time. 1993 was the first time. 23 was the 2nd time, and back-to-back years, 23 and 24, thanks to a Herculean effort by Caitlin Clark. She was 13 of 29 from the field, 9 of 20 from the 3. 6 or 7 from the free throw line. She had 7 rebounds, 12 assists, turned the ball over, but that's to be expected because she had the ball. She played the entire 40 minutes of the ball game.
Yeah. No rest.
No rest. But they did a great job, and they're advancing very well deserved. And I thought the LSU and the women, this is going to be the most watched game because it was so close throughout the entirety of the game. All eyes was going to be on this game, considering of what transpired last year, and Iowa gets a measure of revenge. They come out and they win this ball game 94-87. They advance to the Final Four to take on the UConn Huskies. Where is UConn? Hold on.
I need that little machine you got, man. So I can stop looking down at my damn. I need to stop so I can stop looking down at my phone.
Here we go. Oh, box score. Pulling up right here. UConn Huskies, the number 3 seed, takes down the number 1 seed, the USC Lady Trojans, by the score of 80-73. Paige Bueckers, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. She was 11 of 23 from the floor, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. She had 28 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Aaliyah Edwards has 24 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, a block. They got great contributions. JuJu Watkins was 9 of 25, 2 of 6, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. She had 29 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Forbes had 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And you could look, Ocho, give Gino credit because obviously he did not want JuJu to go haywire. She's more than capable of going haywire. I'm going to make it tough. You see the percentage she shot, 9 of 25.
Right.
I'm going to make it tough. Great players are going to get their numbers, Ocho. The likelihood of you stopping a great receiver where he doesn't get any catches, but I got to limit you.
Right.
Wherever you catch the ball, I got to get you on the ground.
Do you think it is also about personnel, actually having the personnel to be able to pull off some of the things you want to do and being able to stop a Caitlin Clark? If you don't have the personnel to do so, then it makes it coaching can't do that.
No.
When you have someone just that great, if you don't have the personnel to pull off what you need to get done.
All year long, Flau'jae Johnson guarded the best perimeter player for the opposing team, LSU. Right. For some reason, Kim Mulkey said, you know what, we're going to put Haley Van Lith on her. Slower foot, and she's small. Flau'jae is not 6 foot tall, but she's quick-footed. So she's able to slide and probably disrupt her better than Haley Van Lith could. So that sometimes, coaches get in their own head too, and they try to make things more difficult than what they need to be.
Right.
What have you been doing all year? Who's been guarding the best perimeter player for the opposing team? Flau'jae. This game, it didn't happen. You start out with Haley Van Lith on her. Haley Van Lith is slow. She's not as tall as Flau'jae. And she's been sick. She had to get an IV. She's been sick. So let me get this right. You got a slow, small, sick young lady guarding Caitlin Clark.
Right. It's all about matchups. It's all about matchups. And maybe Moki felt she would have been the best look and gave them the best chance having her on Clark.
How? If you slow, you short, and you sick. So you got the 3 S's. You slow, short, and sick. And you think you're going to do what?
I don't know. I know one thing. It was a goddamn good game.
It was a great game. It wasn't good. It was great.
Good game. Yeah.
And this is what we needed. We needed the game to be close. We needed the eyes to stay. The one thing I was like, I hope it doesn't get blown out one way or another so the people start to leave. But I love the fact that the game stayed close throughout the entirety of the game.
Right.
Caitlin Clark came out on the mission in the third quarter, 4 threes in the third. And I think the shortest one was probably 27 feet.
Crazy.
So
crazy work.
But this game right here, I thought UConn played really well. They held their poise. I thought they held their poise better than what USC did.
Yeah.
I thought because there are some shots there that JuJu missed early in the game. Those are walking apart.
Right.
Those are walking apart. I'm talking about point blank. She left a couple of them short. She back ironed a couple of them. And I think nerves kind of got the best of them. UConn girls have been there, at least Paige. Right. And I'm excited for Paige because she's had 2 gruesome injuries. And for her to come back and fight through those and to play at the level in which she's playing at, I was happy to see that. But give UConn credit. I mean, this old hat for them, Ocho. This is what they normally do.
Listen, matter of fact, speaking of UConn, there's a young lady, and I'm not good with last names, but she's the 5. She's the 5 for UConn. And she had the
Paige Bueckers.
No. She's the 5.
You talking about the one that had the multicolored hair?
Yeah, man.
Aaliyah Edwards.
Hey, Unc, boy, she tough, boy.
Yeah.
She tough. I was going to have an answer for that. Well, she was tough, boy.
Yeah.
In the post, off the dribble.
Right.
She was tough. And when she went downhill, she coming downhill.
Yeah. And that's what you have to have. I mean, the thing is that Iowa doesn't have really like an inside presence where they go to and can get buckets. Right. Now they got guys, they do a great job of screening and rolling to the basket. They'll catch you, they'll backdoor you, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Aaliyah Edwards can post up. And
Yeah.
see, this is where I thought that LSU would have the advantage because they have Anissa Morrow who can post. They have Angel who can post
up. Yeah.
But when you get to post, you got to take your time. And I think I thought in that situation, Angel and Anissa, I thought they rushed a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
They knew help was coming, and
Right.
so I got to get here before the help gets there.
Right.
And they rushed some shots and got those up, which weren't very good looks. And you're like, okay, you got the ball down there. Just take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Make them foul you if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
If necessary. But I just thought that once Angel tweaked that ankle, she didn't have the lift. She didn't have the confidence. I mean, she was out there, but she was just out there in presence because she wasn't Angel that was that dog before she had that injury.
Right. Right.
But UConn, hey, give UConn credit. I mean, I think this might be one of Gino's best coaching jobs. We know he can coach. A lot of his young ladies, and I think Edwards, I think she said she's leaving to go pro. Didn't she say she's going to turn pro? Isn't she going to the WNBA? So, but Bueckers is coming back. And Gino probably get him another 2 or 3 5-star recruits.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like it normally is. It's not the young ladies are going different places now.
Yeah.
You get a Sue Bird, and you got a Tarazi, and you got a Swin Cash, and you got Renee Montgomery, and you got Maya Moores, and you got the Breonna Stewarts, and you got the Tina Charleses, and you had all these this pipeline just back to back to back to back.
It's different now.
It's different now.
It's different now. That NIL coming to play now.
Yeah. Because probably like 10, 15 years ago, JuJu probably been going to. She probably went to UConn.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe she is an LA kid, so maybe her dream was to play at USC.
Mm-hmm.
They had the Cheryl Miller, the Pam and Paula McGee.
Mm-hmm.
You had Cynthia Cooper. You had Tina Thompson.
Yeah.
You had Lisa Leslie. So you've had a pipeline of great college players that turned out. Cooper was a 4-time champion, multiple NBA Finals MVP, WNBA MVP. So they've had great lineage, but they've won 2 national championships. I think they won 84, 85. I think that's when they won the championship back when Cheryl Miller went back to back. And I think Texas ended up beating with the great Clarissa Davis, took them down. They was undefeated. But UConn might be back, but I just think the ladies' talent is spread.
It's spread out.
I don't think we'll ever see what UConn used to do, where they go 100 plus, 112, 120 something games
without losing.
Yeah,
I remember
the Breonna Stewart, where she wins 4 national championships consecutive, and she's 3 times most outstanding player. She's 3 times women's college basketball player of the year. But it was great. I'm glad to see women's college basketball getting the shine and the credit that they deserve. Caitlin Clark certainly held up her end of the deal. Now you got JuJu coming on. Paige Bueckers was sensational. The Lady Gamecocks, led by Dawn Staley, they don't have a name. Cardosa, 6'7". I think she's 6'7", 6'8". The big that's in the middle, she decided that she's going to go pro for a while. What's the point guard name? For Huawei? Yeah. She's sensational. She's a freshman. But the one thing we know, Dawn can coach now.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to have them ready.
Oh, yeah.
And they play inside out. Guys knock down shots. And that's what LSU didn't do a great job of tonight. They didn't knock down their open shots when they had the opportunity to.
Matter of fact, I don't know the freshman who runs the one. She's the one. She's the point for South Carolina.
South Carolina? Yeah.
Boy, Unc. Boy,
Huawei.
Hey, boy, she the real deal.
Yeah, she got handled.
She's exciting. Now that's the box office. When you pay $75, whatever ticket costs, to go watch a women's college game.
Yep,
that's what you're paying your money for.
Yep.
Man, she's exciting.
So Paige Bueckers finished with a team high 28 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. She notched her 7th straight 20-point performance. UConn has been impressive. This tournament not only have the Huskies overcome lack of depth, but their passing has been fun to watch. And you know what Gino does. The guys, they have to be unselfish.
Yeah.
So in 4 tournament games, UConn has 73 assists on 113 made shots. So that means they're moving the ball. So guess what? UConn, Caitlin Clark, South Carolina, NC State.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. NC State got both men's and women into the Final Four.
Final Four.
Yep.
Hey, wait. When is the South Carolina game?
Next week, Friday night.
Okay. We gotta wait. Damn, we gotta wait. Damn.
Yeah. They played yesterday. They won 70-58.
Okay. Ooh,
so you got UConn going for their 12th national title. Gino advanced to his 23rd Final Four.
Damn.
Caitlin Clark, the viewership has been astronomical. I think because of Caitlin Clark, because of Paige Bueckers, and if I'm not mistaken, they were on the USA under-19 team that won the gold. Huskies will try for their first national championship since 2016. Caitlin Clark were co-freshman of the year back in 2021. They met in San Antonio for the Sweet 16 that year. UConn won 92-72. But this is a very different Caitlin Clark now.
Very different.
This is not your brother and sister Caitlin Clark. She a full-grown woman now.
Yeah.
And
Matter of fact, speaking of, did you hear about the offer? Ice Cube offered her to come play in the Big Three for $5 million.
Yeah, for what? Why did IQ need to do that? For what? What did he hope to accomplish with that?
I mean, listen, you just said it. You just said it yourself. What she's brought to the game of college, of women's college basketball.
Ocho, she wants to compete against somebody her skill set. Come on, bro. So if a team offered a woman $75 million to come play in the NFL, she should take it.
No, but
why not?
Wait, I have a question. Would she ever make $5 million in the WNBA?
It doesn't matter, Ocho. Everything can't be about the money. Why would she go compete against someone that she can't win against?
Everything shouldn't be about the what?
So why not offer Asia Wilson? Why not offer somebody else? Why not them? Why Caitlin Clark?
I have a question. Who's moving the needle? Who's moving the needle right now?
Ocho.
Come on now. Don't do me like that.
Ocho.
Who's moving the needle right
now?
It's
not about moving the needle, Ocho.
It is about moving the needle. Why do we talk about it? Why do we talk about
you want her to go compete against grown men?
You not. I have a question.
Do you want her to compete against grown men and say simple yes or simple no?
Yeah, I think
there's a reason why they have women's leagues. There's a reason why they have the WTA and the ATP and the professional men's league. There's a reason to have a men's tour and a women's tour. Ocho,
I have a question, Listen, I have a question. There's a reason why Ice Cube offered her the $5 million to come play. It's not like she's playing a whole season. She's playing a few games, having a little fun. I mean, that's all.
What's she gonna do, Ocho?
Go out there and shoot the lights out.
Against those guys. Against guys, grown men. So you want a woman to compete against grown men in basketball?
What you trying to say, grown? What you trying to say? She can't hang or something?
I don't have no. She cannot hang. There's a reason why women play in women's sports, men play in women. Don't do that, Ocho.
I mean, listen. I mean, the offer was sweet. It's nice. I'm not sure anybody. You playing in the WNBA. Already you're taking a pay cut based on what you make at Iowa anyway. And if somebody offer you $5 million,
those deals follow her. Those deals will follow her. There will come endorsements. They won't be NIL deals. There'll be an endorsement deal.
Right.
So why don't Sha'Carri Richardson rest against the men?
Yeah, she could beat a few of them now.
She ain't beating the top 10. She ain't beating the top 20.
No, but she
ain't beating the top 50. Why? So why not? Why not, Ocho? Eyeballs is gonna bring eyeballs. You want eyeballs, so why not?
Listen, I'm just asking you a question, boss. That's
all. But come on, don't do that. I hate that Ice Cube did that because he knows she's going to turn it down, and rightfully so. Women are not competing against men. That's why you have men's sports and women's sports.
So you think she's gonna turn it down?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was just curious. I just want to hear your opinion. You got real passionate about that one now.
Because there's a reason why you have Olympics, you have women's sports, you have men's sports.
Right.
In tennis, you have women play women and men play men.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason in track and field, women don't compete against the men. In what situation do you see when it comes to a scale? Now, maybe if you want to play cornhole or horseshoes or something, sure. But when you're talking about, I got to put my athleticism on display.
Right. And
really?
Yeah. I just want to hear what you're going to say, baby. That's it. You know, that's it.
Come on. You want to see that? I mean, here in the what you call them? So you wanted to go down there and bang with Kenya Martin. And baby, why not? Yeah, that's who's in the WNBA.
Well, for one, she ain't going to be in the post anyway.
What you going to be?
From 27, 28, 29 feet out.
You do know they guard. You know 3-on-3, so the floor is condensed. You do realize that, right? Yeah. So ain't a whole lot of space. Where you going?
All right, I got you, baby. You got it.
Next up, this is our first segment of the day. We got a news cap.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice did not have to think too hard when asked which defensive back presented him the toughest matchup during his Hall of Fame career.
That's easy.
Deion Sanders, Rice said, the battles went back to the day even when he was in Atlanta, also in Dallas, and it was mano a mano, and I was primed, and I prepared myself for that. All the reps during the week, I wanted to take all those reps. I wanted to be able to have a game plan going in that if we're going to face the best, you better have a game plan, and I wanted to initiate. I was not going to wait for him to bring it to me, so I was going to attack him right from the start. You know, my route running with double moves, even if we were running a play, I was sprinting 60 yards down the field. Another speedy DB came after Prime, and that was also a fast guy, and that was Darrell Green. He was real fast. You have to have a game plan when you have to come up to the line. You got to get off against their base on the snap of the ball, and you have to have the greatest coach ever, Bill Walsh, to tell me you have to win at the line of scrimmage, and that's what I was able to do.
Yeah, most definitely. I like that. I like that. Listen, we equate greatness and success, feeling that if you can run in a straight line really fast, it equates to you being a great player. But that's not what it does. The fact that Prime was able to put it all together. He was able to put it all together, and Jerry Rice knew exactly what he had to do to counter that. So if you are fast, what I have to do is make you uncomfortable as fast as possible, not playing around at the line of scrimmage, picking a side and get going and putting the pressure on you, putting the onus on you to make a decision on what you want to do.
Right.
And Jerry was great at that. Obviously, Jerry, one of the greatest route runners of all time. And Jerry Rice's route running belongs in the Louvre, Museum out there. Louvre. How you say it?
The Louvre.
In the Louvre. Oh, the Louvre?
Yes.
Okay. You cultured. You real cultured. Okay. But yes, his route running was phenomenal back then. Very detailed, very precise. His depth, the way he set people up, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I understand exactly what you're talking about. And I've watched those clips with him. I watched Jerry Rice's one-on-ones. I've watched all the clips with him and Deion going at it, and the battles were phenomenal. Sometimes Jerry got him, sometimes he got Jerry, which is what made it so great to watch, man. But man, he was an artist.
Without winning at the line of scrimmage, I mean, you're done as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
You got to win at the line of scrimmage.
And that's go ahead.
Ocho, the quarterback ain't got 15 seconds to throw the ball.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And the
you
funny
get
thing
the
about
quarterback hitting the back of his head.
I think one of the things that a lot of people, a lot of receivers make mistakes, and some of the coaches that have them, especially during the offseason, you need to understand your personnel. You need to understand your DNA. You need to understand your makeup and your skill set. If you ain't got that sauce in you, you don't need to be doing that sauce type shit.
Yeah.
You need to understand what you're good at. Find your niche and get from point A to point B fast as possible. Everybody can't be Devontae Adams at the line. Everybody can't be goddamn Keenan Allen, and one. And you find what you do good and figure out how to get from point A to point B within the timing of the offense so you can be efficient every goddamn time. Everybody trying to and so
but that's the thing, though, Ocho. We done got to the point now, Ocho. Everybody want to look good running around, so ain't nobody catching no ball.
Nah,
you do the
listen,
bro. You 5 yards.
Yeah, you wasting time.
You done did Ocho. First of all, you had the and then you got
listen.
The quarterback doing this.
Yeah, holding, pumping the ball. People need to. Players, receivers need to understand all those tricks and those hezzies and those are those are change ups. That's when you have to run the same route, maybe for the third time. Then you change it up by throwing the hezzy or decelerating a little bit just to give them something different. Give them the illusion that you're doing something different. Even though it's still the same route. They come in, they doing the tricks off jump.
Off the jump, yeah.
Off jump. No. The first time you run the route, it should be full speed. Nigga, get to your depth and get out the ball ready for the ball.
Yes.
Now maybe come second, third quarter, that DB notice, oh, he in the same line. He in the same alignment. Okay, that means maybe the same route is coming again. Now you want to come off the line a little bit, maybe hezzy. Give him the freeze a little bit, then burst again.
Right.
Yeah, boom, run the same route.
Right.
You got it's so many different ways to skin a cat with the same route, but they coming in with all the tricks right off jump.
Right off
jump, man. Come on now.
Well, that's when you're not securing your route running skills, and you feel you got to do all that herky jerky stuff. Hey, I'm saving that. Now, mind you, Ocho, my thought process was when I ran a route, I'm running a route, but I know I got 7, 8 variations off this same route.
Oh yeah.
So I need to keep that stem, and I need to make the seam, and all of a sudden I got an out.
Yeah.
I got a basic cross. I got a hook. I got all that. I got a 7. I got to make everything. I got choice. I got option. Yeah. I got to make everything on that stem. So I'm releasing. Now, eventually, I'm going to release. I'm going to take like 2 or 3. Give me that right there. Hey,
let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm so glad we talk about route. One of the things I hate. When a DB is playing off, everything should be in a straight line. Everything should be in a straight line. I hate when receivers veer inside or veer outside, because if you got a good DB, all he gonna do is just weave with you. He gonna weave whichever way you're going. And if you weave it, if you leaning inside coming off the ball, all he doing is weaving right there, making sure he maintains his leverage and he's always in position to break on the ball. Just run straight. Run straight and step on his fucking toes.
Yep.
Take the tricks out the game. All this, wiggling and all, man. Forget all that, man. Especially when you get to the next level, you're going to get exposed.
Yeah. And, I think the thing is, Ocho, you need to be working on that stuff in practice, because a lot of times I would work on stuff in practice, and Dedrick George, Tony Veland, Ronnie Bradford, I was like, hey, bro, so what'd you see that day? Like, Sharpe, I could tell you getting ready to break because you got on your toes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I hit him like, damn, bro, I ain't never seen that route before. So I'm constantly getting, give me feedback. Because, Ocho, I know this. Here are guys that see me in OTA. They saw me in training camp. They see me every day at practice. If they have a difficult time covering me, you got no chance watching me on tape.
On tape, right? Yeah.
You got no chance. And so I'm thinking all the time. I'm keeping that stem. Now I know I got to out route this time, but you're not gonna be able to tell when I run that seam because it's gonna look the same.
That's something that I had that I learned from the veteran DBs that were there at the time when I was in Cincinnati. Remember Jeff Burris?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Burris, Torrey James, Delta O'Neal. You remember? I know you remember Delta O'Neal.
He was with me in Denver.
He was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a problem. When I come out the huddle, I always grab my glove, and when the ball's coming to me, I restrap my thing right before the snap of the ball, and I do like this.
Tighten them up.
Gloves.
Yep.
What you think Jeff Burris said? Hey, young fella, every time you get ready to get that ball, you know what you do, right? I say, you for real? How you notice that? Because I'm paying attention every time you come to the line, and I know it's a pass play because you get your line, and when it's not a pass play, you don't do nothing.
They look at everything.
I'm like, well, God damn, boy, how the hell you notice that?
Ocho, I used to do a thing like when I was catching the pass, I was like, hey, we got a flyer over here. He's sitting light. I'm going out for a pass. Oh, he heavy. He blocking. It's a run play.
When you set, you talk about a little closer to the tackle.
No, I ain't put my hand all the way down on the dirt because I need to be able to get up out of there.
Okay. I see what you mean.
So when I'm heavy, it's a run play. Sharpe heavy.
That's a good one.
So now, hey, you got to switch it up.
You know who else? Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is defensive coordinator with Detroit right now, right?
Yep.
Aaron Glenn caught me when I was a youngster. I think he might have been with the Jets. I think he was either with the Jets or maybe the Texans. I can't remember. And he knew when it was a pass play. He told me in the third quarter, I know the ball coming to you every time. When you come out the huddle, you come out too excited and you smiling. You got a mouthful of gold smiling. And when it's a run play, you walk out the huddle. So when it was a pass play, I would come out all excited. I ain't had no clue. I don't think someone like that is paying attention.
Watching everything.
He's watching everything, and he was right. Every time it's a pass play, I come out the huddle, excited, get to the line, same shit.
Yeah.
do like this and tighten my gloves because the ball, even I'm just saying it's the pass play of the ball, whether the ball was coming or not. And he keyed that, and he's not even playing on my team. He just seen me and noticed that throughout the game.
Yeah. You get the TV copy. We would get the TV copy because you could hear them saying, this, Reno, we played the Chargers. Every time they go to Reno or Vegas, they check the cover 2. No matter what the formation, they would check the cover 2. I said, Coach, I told Mike, I said, Mike, every time we come out in this empty set, they check it, they go into cover 2. He's like, are you sure? I said, every time. He's saying Vegas, so he's saying Reno. 13 for $153 and 3 tubs.
Oh.
Keep on talking. Let me keep on talking. Let me hear you here. I done saw it.
Right.
I done listen to the TV copy, and you doing the exact same thing.
Same thing. Right.
Hey, Coach, this is what they're doing.
Well, you must have been killing them right up the seam, huh?
Hit them. I was doing everything. I was nasty with it that day, Ocho. I helped. They put me outside. I ran on the DB. I ran a slug on him.
Yeah, he bit.
He had to.
Hey, y'all must have been inside the 30, probably inside the 30.
Yeah, it was about 20 yards.
I knew it had to be because I know he was gonna try. I know he was gonna try to jump that slant, especially that close in, because he's not expecting you to go deep. Yeah,
I read that thing. I read right there. I said, "Oh, you coming right there? Well, let me go. Let me take it up top."
Hold on.
You right here.
Wait, you gave him the eyes too?
Yeah.
He biting that.
Once you get
if you put them eyes in there like the ball coming, he coming. Especially you get aggressive corner. It's a tight end. I'm gonna jump that slant.
He cluing. And when I went inside, John did this.
Oh,
he right there.
Got him.
Boo boo. Boo boo.
Let's go. I like it.
That was the beginning of the end. It was all downhill after that. Ocho, check this out. Brock Purdy nearly doubled his salary due to a bonus from NFL performance-based pay. Maybe you've heard about this before, but Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant in the NFL draft. As such, his base salary this season was $870,000. When the NFL announced its performance-based bonuses on Monday, it was a pretty big deal to Purdy because Purdy made more than $739,000 in bonus program, about 85% bump from his base regular season salary. The leader in bonus play was Baltimore's guard John Simpson, a 2020 fourth-round pick, who made $974,613. Simpson started 17 games and played 99% of the team's offensive snaps.
That's live. Hey, look, them incentives come in handy now.
Yeah,
they come in handy. And there are a lot of horror stories, Chad. There are a lot of horror stories when players are going to hit incentives, and the business is so dirty. They've been known to pull players out. They've been known to pull players out to decrease their playing time to make sure they don't hit those incentives. There are many stories of it. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but I heard the gripes inside the locker room a few times.
That's why you don't put incentives in there, because they can control that.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it, Ocho, let's just say you're a wide receiver and you making $30 million. Shouldn't you lead the team in receptions?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you lead the team in touchdowns?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you go to the Pro Bowl? So if I'm paying you $30 million and I still got to incentivize you to go, something wrong. We doing something wrong here, Ocho.
Right. So I'm with you when you're right.
Did you have any incentives in your contract?
You know what? I believe so. There were some things that were incentive based, not that I really needed them, but I was able to hit them every time. So I always had that extra, not that incentive really drove me to do anything, miraculous. I was already motivated in general, because I always put the pressure on myself and did all that goddamn talking. So I had no choice but to show up.
Right.
So the incentives really didn't matter. So, but I hit him every time.
Early in my career, I mean, 7th round draft pick, they throw anything. Hey, well, you want this? You want to lead the league in punt return? Sure, we give you 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And I think
you played punt return?
I was on punt return.
God damn.
Not as a returner.
Oh,
but
for the sale. Like, God damn, Unc, you done did it all. Shit.
Nah. I led the team. I was second 1 year in tackles. I led the special teams in tackle my second year. I I led the team, but back then, Ocho, I mean, I think I got $15,000 for leading the team in receptions.
It's crazy how the money has changed, huh?
Yeah, but you got to realize,
crazy.
Ocho, that year I think I only made 220,000. So 15,000.
Hold on, you chop that in half. Uncle Sam take half of that, huh?
Nah, I wasn't quite. Uncle Sam didn't quite get half of it, but he got a nice little chunk.
He got a little chunk. God
Got a
damn,
little chunk.
boy.
Got a little chunk. Got a little chunk of change. You
Man,
know.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bears GM Ryan Poles jokes he wished Justin Fields was a jerk to make the trade easier. Let's take a listen to what he had to say on the P Mac show, Pat McAfee.
Here we go with the bullshit again.
It's outstanding. You won't be wrong there at all. In terms of hard decisions, absolutely. His jersey is up, in our house. It's my son was Justin Fields for Halloween. So
I was Talkate.
Great costume.
Yeah.
This is a whale.
So those conversations are tough. So I get from the fan base why that's a difficult thing. But again, it's my job to really look at the short term and the long term and set our organization up for success.
So to make a long story short, Justin Fields is a great teammate. He's a great locker room presence. He's a great guy. He's just not good enough a quarterback for us to keep him over Caleb Williams, is what he's saying. Is that what you took from that?
That's all it means. Listen, we don't think you're the future. We don't think you're the right person for us. Even though you're a nice guy, I wish you were a jerk because it would have made it easier for me to trade you. But I have to do what's in the best interest for our organization long term. We just don't think you're the right fit or good enough to do it.
Right.
That's all that means.
Because even if you're Patrick Mahomes and you a jerk, I ain't trading you.
At all.
But since you're a great guy, so that's the thing. If you're a great guy and you can't play, they're not gonna keep you.
Yeah.
You can be a jerk as long as you can play, Ocho.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Man, Caleb Williams, what them guys in the locker room gonna think with Caleb Williams coming with painted nails? Can you play?
That's it.
Can you play?
That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down. And the one thing a lot of people are gonna try to harp on it. Justin Fields can play.
Yes.
He can play. I just think him being in the right situation, and I think he has that sitting a year behind Russ. He has that. And I think he's going to be the future for the Steelers, and Russell Wilson's going to move on and get another big payday somewhere else after he showcases what he still has that I know he still has. And I'm excited. I'm excited for Justin Fields. I'm excited for Caleb Williams and what he's going to do in Chicago. And I'm curious what they're going to do. The Bears have 2 early picks, or am I tripping? Am I wrong?
They got 1 and 9.
That's what
they have Carolina pick, which is 1, and their own pick, I think, is 9.
I want to see what they do at 9. I want to see what they do at 9 because it's gonna be a lot of talent at 9 still left on the board. A lot.
Hey, I'll be willing to trade back. I got my quarterback. If I can accumulate more assets,
right?
Because they're not one player away, Ocho. They're not one player away. So if I could trade out of 9 and move back and maybe go back to 15, go back to 14, 15, and get maybe a second round pick or a third rounder.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you can find a gem. You can find a gem. You can find a gem in the second and third round.
Yeah. So that'll be very interesting. So that's what he said. That's what I deduced by what he said. Justin Fields is a great person. He's a great player. My son had his jersey. He was dressed as him. His jersey is up in our home for Halloween. My son was him, but the quarterback,
it's all smoke and mirrors. No different than John Mara talk about, he was sick that Saquon was going. Come on, owners. Come on, GMs. It's okay to be honest. Just be honest. Just come out.
Fansided released their power ranking of every number 1 overall draft pick of the 20th century. Eli Manning was number 1. He was originally drafted by the Chargers, but subsequently traded to the New York Giants. Myles Garrett was number 2. Matthew Stafford was number 3. Cam Newton was number 4. And rounding out the top 5 was Andrew Luck. Joe Burrow was 6. Michael Vick was 7. Mario Williams was 8. Carson Palmer was 9th. And Jerry Goff was 10th. The bottom 5 thus far: Bryce Young, Jameis Winston, Courtney Brown, David Carr, last but not least, Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I don't like. So is this ranking supposed to be from the best number one to the least best?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't like the Jameis Winston one being that low
Okay.
because Jameis Winston had some really, really good years in Tampa.
Mhm.
He had some really, really good years. Now, people will harp on the interception problems, but he had some really good years. Baker
He threw
Mayfield
over 5,000 yards one year. He was rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm. These are some good ones, though. These are some good ones. I mean, obviously, I think people in your terms, is it fair? I don't even like using the word bust. Are there any busts in this group of 25?
Didn't live up to expectations.
Okay, how about that? I like that. I like that better. That's for lack of better words.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone on here didn't live up to expectations?
Well, obviously Jamarcus Russell didn't, David Carr didn't, Courtney Brown didn't.
Well, David Carr situation wasn't fair at all. I think when he got sacked 100 times in 2 games.
I'm just you
Something like
just
that.
asked me a question, so I'm just
Right,
saying.
right. Okay.
Bryce Young, the jury is still out. Sam Bradford held a lot of teams hostage as far as pay. Because here's the thing, Ocho, when you go number 1 overall, you're supposed to be a many time
right
Pro Bowler, All-Pro player. As a quarterback, you're supposed to like be franchise defining.
Right.
Like get your team in the playoffs consistently, potentially make a deep playoff run, and eventually get to the Super Bowl.
Right.
When you get number 1, that's the expectations of the quarterback in that when he goes number 1 overall. So
that's tough though. That's tough. Some of the situations those quarterbacks went into, it would be tough to do that. You would have to be an elite talent at the position to change everything around you as far as a franchise when everything else around you is somewhat of the weak link.
If you look at it, Eli won 2 Super Bowls. Myles Garrett has been a defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Cam Newton was an MVP, took a team to the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford won a Super Bowl. Andrew Luck had a phenomenal career, but took too many hits, had to retire early. Joe Burrow has gone to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff has taken a team to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, that's
really,
about it, Ocho.
Really, everybody's lived up to the hype to the best of their abilities, except a few select.
I don't know if Eric Fisher did. Eric Fisher ever make a Pro Bowl? If he did, I think he made 1. Sam Bradford.
Wait, Eric Fisher.
He was he was a tackle. The Kansas City Chiefs drafted him number 1 overall. He went number 1, and then Luke Jokel went number 2 to Jacksonville. He went 2 Pro Bowls.
Well, where's Eric Fisher now? He's not
out of the league.
Damn.
He won a Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl. He was the left tackle when the Chiefs won their first Super Bowl.
Okay.
And they went back and he tore his Achilles like the last play of the championship game. Okay. And then they ended up they didn't re-sign him, and then that was it.
See how they do you when you get hurt? See how they do you? You're damaged goods.
Yep.
Goddamn NFL business.
Ocho, we got some sad news today. One of our NFL brothers passed away. Vontae Davis, former NFL cornerback of the Miami Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts, and the Buffalo Bills, passed away in his home. He was 35, just a couple of months short of his 36th birthday. The cause and circumstances of his death are unknown. In 2018, Davis retired at the halftime of the Bills' Week 2 game against the Chargers. Davis said, retiring, "Today on the field, reality hit me fast and hard. I shouldn't be out there anymore. It's more important for me and my family to walk away healthy than willfully embrace the warrior mentality and limp away too late." Yeah. After retirement, Davis seemed to be in a good place. He published Middle School Rules, a children's book in which professional athletes shared lessons they learned growing up. Davis shared his own story in the book, a rough upbringing in Washington, D.C., with a violent father and a drug-addicted mother. His grandmother saved him and his 6 siblings. His brother, former, I know Vernon very well, was taken in by foster care and after adopting them.
Damn, that's my guy, man. We had many of battles. Many of battles, obviously playing him when he was with the Dolphins. I remember Dolphins came in town. We played them. I don't remember what year it was, They had some good battles. I think Vontae had to follow me that game. And then obviously when I was in Miami, we went at it. We went at it on Hard Knocks. Matter of fact, on Hard Knocks before my untimely, you know what. But other than that, man, it's sad. It's sad, especially to be so young, and to pass away like that, man. Again, I'm not sure what the issue was. I'm not sure what was going on, but it's sad to hear, especially when someone that you've known for so long,
35 years of age.
35 years of age, and it hit that close to home. It hit that close to home, man. And we gotta appreciate life, man. Because one minute you're here and the next you're not. Which is why people always ask, man, why the hell you always telling people you love them, man, all the time? Every time you wake up on Twitter, you talk about, I love you. Every time you post messages on goddamn Instagram, you talk about you love them. Every time you see people, you always hugging people. You don't even know him, bruh, because you just never know. You just never know. So at least for me, in my case, like the last thing somebody read or I remember last thing Chad said to me was, I love you. Oh, last time I saw Ocho, goddamn, he gave me this big ass hug like he fucking knew me and I never met him a day in my life. Well, you just never know. Life is fickle. Life is short.
Yep.
Man, it's crazy. And it takes for moments like this, it takes for death for people, even myself at times, to feel like you feel like you're going to be here forever. Again, you somewhat feel invincible.
Yeah.
In a sense, even though you're not doing nothing wrong, but again, like you just said, it's a reminder on how short it is and how precious life can be.
So my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his loved ones and friends, everybody that's impacted by this untimely death of Vontae Davis. Our thoughts and prayers here at Nightcap and all the people that's in the chat. We send our thoughts and prayers to you, Vern. My heart breaks for you, bro. My heart breaks for you because I can just imagine. Losing a brother like this, bro. And given the circumstances, like you said, how he was growing up with 6 siblings and abusive father and a drug addicted mom, and ended up being in foster care and later being adopted by his grandmother. So my thoughts and prayers to you, Vernon, and the family, friends, and loved ones.
Damn.
Hopefully, God give you peace, strength, and understanding in your most difficult time. Vontae Davis gone at the age of 35. NC State DJ Burns is receiving NFL interest. Despite the fact he's been awesome for the Wolfpack, he may not be drafted in the NBA. But despite measuring 6'9", many believe he's a little closer to 6'7". But given his size and his athleticism, I call Big Willie. Willie can teach him the kick slide.
Oh yeah,
Big Willie get him right.
Yeah,
and he can make some money.
Yeah, most definitely.
He can make some money.
This is one of the things that is confusing to me. Why is it that you don't think he's going to make the NBA? Is he? Help me out here to get a better understanding, because you can help me understand a little better than anybody else.
In today's game, his game really doesn't translate because he's undersized and he doesn't shoot the three.
Whoa. Draymond Green. Is Draymond Green not undersized as a defensive player? Undersized, as a great defensive player?
Draymond, but he's gonna have to go to the ideal situation. Draymond runs their offense. They run their offense through Draymond. Although Steph Curry is the point guard,
right?
All their split actions, all those flares, all those pin downs that they be running, Draymond's initiated.
Okay.
And so I just think the thing is kind of like Antonio Gates. Look at Antonio Gates. Right. Did he do okay in the NFL?
Oh, yeah.
What about Tony Gonzalez?
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Graham?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Rayfield Wright was a basketball player at Fort Valley. Moved to tackle. He's in the Hall of Fame for the Cowboys.
So this would be a smart decision, but it would be what do you think? It'd be a good decision if
oh, yeah. And his size, all you got with his athleticism and his long armed as he is, Ocho. Right. Because you want your tackle to have long arms, because you want to be able to keep them guys off you because they're coming. Hey, go down there and see Big Willie for about 3 or 4 weeks.
It'd be good, huh?
Willie teach him how to get up out.
So you think even though it doesn't translate, there's really no chance that he can play at the highest level? You think?
They don't believe like Zach Edey. Zach Edey is 7'4". He's averaging 30 and 16.
Wait,
They're
that's
talking
the
about he
one-
might be from
Purdue?
Purdue. Yes.
He ain't gonna make the league.
They say he might be a second-round draft pick or a free agent.
What? So what's
Because
the
the
difference?
game-
Wait, well, hold on. What's the difference with him and Wemby? Wemby 7'4" too.
But you see Wemby handle the ball. You see Wemby shoot threes. You see Wemby put the ball on the floor.
Okay.
See Wemby. See, that's the difference between an American big and a European big.
Right.
You see Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
You see Wemby.
Yeah.
Now, look at Zach Edey. Plays with his back to the basket.
But yeah.
Now, if he'd
the
came,
game is
if he'd
different
came
now.
in the 90s, if he'd came in the 80s and 90s, hell,
He'd
he'd
have
been a
been
top
perfect.
10 pick.
Okay. I got it. So then nobody has no use for just having that big frame, that big body in the post at all.
Well, I mean, look, Rudy Gobert has found a way, but see, the thing is that the bigs and European bigs, they're used to moving because
Right.
they play so much in space.
Right.
The American bigs are not used to playing like that.
Right.
That's why our bigs, we ain't got no bigs.
Right.
If you look at all the bigs, look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is from Cameroon. He played soccer.
Mhm.
That's his footwork.
Right. He has great footwork at that.
Yes.
In the post,
All the
mid-range
bigs. Look
game,
at
he can
Jokic
shoot from
shooting
three.
threes. Anthony Davis
Yeah.
shooting threes.
Right.
Brooke Lopez has turned himself. He was a back to the
Mhm.
basket player. He's turned himself into a stretch. Now he's launching threes.
Threes, right.
You
okay.
have to evolve. The game of basketball, the evolution of the game is
Mhm.
no longer all you do is play with your back to the basket.
Mhm.
It ain't that no. It's not that anymore.
Right. See, I mean, and with them knowing that, especially in college, they should have been working on that from your freshman year to evolve to make sure what you need translates to the NBA.
Ocho, I'm trying to win games. I'm gonna kick the. I said this about Tebow. I said everybody kicked the can down the road.
Right.
His junior high says, oh, when they get into high school, they'll teach him. And the high school says, I just want to win. And so when he get to college, they got more people to teach him than I do.
Right.
And Urban Meyer says, hey, I'm trying to win. Let him get to the NFL. And so by the time he got there, what?
You get exposed.
Everybody just kept kicking the can down the road. Nobody picked the can up and says, okay, son, this is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
I got
now here you are 23, 24 years of age, and all you've done is done things this way. That's why it's easy to teach a child that it is easy to teach a child that it is an older person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that.
The saying is that it's easier to teach a child to repair a broken man.
Mm.
You know why, kids? Look at the hackers. Who you say the FBI, the CIA, and the FBI, and all these the Googles and all these hackers? Kids, give them your iPad, give your 3-year-old your phone, and
Right.
watch he be watching something. He'd order about 1,000 ice cream sandwiches, and then and DoorDash show up with like, who ordered this?
Right.
Yes, these kids, man, they be knowing all this stuff. Ocho,
Mhm.
man, first time I get something, it's locked up. Hey, forget it. I mean, Shelly be trying to get me to go over stuff. I just say, man, forget this. Don't even worry
Right.
about it.
Right.
I'm quick to say, forget it. Man, I ain't got no patience with your kids.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a tech-driven era right now.
Yeah.
Especially for the kids.
This is what because I said this morning on the show about DJ Burns. I said, I send him to Willie Anderson right now. Willie have him kicking, and in about an hour after I said this, Peter Schrager says, spoke to and text multiple GMs and about NC State big man DJ Burns as an NFL OT prospect over the last 24 hours.
Right.
He's listed at 6'9", but probably 6'7", with A+ footwork. Would get a big turnout and potentially dollars if he participated in Pro Day, which is a week after the Final Four.
I say he should do it.
Yeah.
He should do it. And he would probably make more money going to the football side as opposed to the basketball side, huh?
Yeah. Because basketball ain't got no guaranteed contracts. Somebody probably give him a guaranteed contract because even if I just put him on the practice squad,
Right.
even if I just put him on my practice squad, Ocho, and give him a year.
Developing. Yeah. Ain't
That's
no
what
telling
they did
what
to Gates. That's exactly what they did to Antonio Gates. Look at it.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
Hell yeah.
It's dope. I mean, it's dope, but I just don't like the fact that his dream, I'm assuming, probably is. Obviously, I would love opportunity to play in the NBA, the NBA, but obviously the game has changed and it's evolved, as you said. And
You go to
game doesn't
AAU?
really
You go to AAU? UFC AAU tournaments?
yeah,
What them
yeah.
kids doing, Ocho?
Man, they pulling
Shoot
up, right?
threes.
They pulling
Shoot
up,
threes.
pulling up.
You don't see nobody playing with their back to the basket, no, Ocho.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody. I don't care if you 7 foot tall or if you 5'2", you let them threes go.
Go, yeah.
Because everybody, ain't nobody trying to be Jordan no more. Everybody trying to be Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm. So it's Steph. We got to blame Steph. It's Steph's fault. It's the Steph Curry effect.
Chef Steph. Shadeur Sanders shows off the new Cybertruck in Colorado. He's the first person to have a Cybertruck in Colorado. Shadeur Sanders is the most valuable player in college football in terms of NIL valuation. He's not shy about flaunting his wealth. He showed off the new Tesla Cybertruck, saying it was the first Cyberbeast model delivered in Colorado. Cyberbeast is the most expensive version of the Tesla model, coming in at a base price of little under $100,000.
Yeah. I like that. I like that thing.
I wouldn't even know how to crank it up, let alone drive it.
Listen,
because it looked like he pushing buttons from the start.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was thinking about getting one, and somebody had to talk me out of it.
You don't need it.
Yeah, somebody had to talk me out of it. I mean, not that I was gonna really do it anyway. You know, I have spurts of seeing things that I want. The key word that I want, but do I really need it?
Yeah.
And she said one thing I'm here, and I was like, okay, forget it. I'm good. It went away fast. It went away fast, but it's ugly, which most people would say. And I like things that are different that not very many people will have. My black ass drive a smart car every day. I've had one since 2004. I'm on my 5th smart car. Why do I love it so much? It's good on gas. I can park anywhere. I get 55 miles to the gallon, and not very many people are going to be driving a damn smart car.
No.
And then that Cybertruck, every time I see somebody, oh, that shit ugly. Where you going with that ugly car? Not very many people are gonna want it, let alone drive it, which is why I thought, you know what, maybe this should be my next vehicle.
Hey, I might be ugly in this car, but when I go to the bank, I'm gorgeous. I don't know about y'all. I'm ugly. I'm ugly in this whip. But when I'm a beauty pageant winner when I go up in this. But you know what, Ocho, the way I look at things, like if I really want something, I won't get it immediately. I'll wait a month or two.
Right. And see if you still have that same feeling a month or two.
If I still have that same passion for it after a month or two, I'll get it. Because a lot of times we're like, oh man, I gotta have this.
Right.
And then you get it, and
you're an impulsive buyer. Impulsive buyer is the worst at times.
Yep.
It's the worst. Yeah.
So I'm not one of those. So I just like, okay, I want something. Sometimes I wait a whole year. A whole year.
Right.
Dang. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And you got to be careful depending on what it is now. You know, if you wait a whole year, then a new model, a new version of whatever it is you want,
then the price go up.
Yeah, the price go up, one or the other. So sometimes you got to be sure. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know what, Ocho? If the price goes up, it's telling me, okay, Shannon, you weren't supposed to get it.
Get it, yeah.
I mean, it's okay, because at this point, Ocho, I'm like, I got my Range Rover. It's a 2012. I got it. It's a 2013, but I got it in October 2012. Ocho, I got 35,000 miles on it.
That's it.
That's it.
And you had it that long?
I had it that long. So basically, like when my daughter comes, you know, she's like, Daddy, can I go to the store? Can I go to the mall? That's what she drives. My sister comes. That's what they drive. I was like, get a new car for what?
Right.
And put what? My BMW, 4 years old. I got 6,000 miles on it.
Damn. That's it?
That's it. Ocho, I told you I got rid of my Bentley. Right. I had that Bentley from 1998 to 2011. I had 5,000 miles on it.
You had that old boy.
Drop 1 of 10. It was a Mulliner. 1 of 10 made.
Yeah.
My Ferrari, I had that car from 93 to 2001. Had 3,000 miles on it.
Hold on, boy. You should have kept that now. 93? 90s? That sounds like that Magnum PI joint now.
It was the black one. And the Last Dance that Michael Jordan got out of, that 512 Tuscaloosa.
That's the Magnum PI joint. Why you ain't keep that?
You know what, Ocho? It was costing me more to insure it
Oh,
and
to
to register it every year.
Yeah,
than
and
what
okay.
And I let it go.
I got you.
So that's what I'm saying. But I don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I go from point A to point B. Because like when I worked at Undisputed, it took me a grand total. It might have taken me 5 days to get to work and back. It might have took me 20 minutes total round trip.
You was close.
Everything.
You was close.
Work, the gym, Whole Foods, Target. Everything within a 4 mile radius.
Yeah. Yeah. So you ain't really go nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't driving. No. Bro, I went to San Diego twice. I flew both times. I fly from Atlanta to Savannah.
Come on now.
Man, I wish I might get to drive.
How long? You
and
know,
my brother.
Listen, driving is cool.
No,
it was cool because let me tell you, I've never driven anywhere until I met a certain someone. I had never driven to Tampa unless I was going to goddamn Busch Gardens. Then all of a sudden I found myself driving 3 hours or 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Every so often we changing up.
Oh, yeah.
Coming here, me coming in. I don't know what happened. Now I think about it. Man, you put on some Sinatra, you play some gospel, but before you know it, your head clear, roll the window down a little bit, smoke your cigar. I mean, you're good. That 3 hours, it just down Alligator Alley it turned into nothing.
I ain't but a mile and a half from CVS. You know, I got to get that script. Yeah. Put that in the bag. Put that in the bag. Hurry up.
Don't let nobody see it.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful. Don't let him ask for no price check.
Shannon Sharpe, your prescription is ready. Will you stop calling my name out loud?
Hell no.
Hey, y'all need to deliver this.
Yeah. Hey, you need to try that though. You need to try that one time.
Try what?
The scenic route.
Oh hell! I used to drive. Me and my brother, when Freaknik, I would drive to South Carolina, then we drive to Atlanta. I would drive to from my home, Savannah to Atlanta. Man, I'm done. My hips can't take that. Man, I have rigor mortis sitting down that long.
I mean, that's about the same.
20
as
minutes. Man, look here. When
that's
me
the
and
same
George,
it's the same as a flight.
Ocho, where was we at? We were in Hoboken, and we had to go to some part of Georgia, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Man, my hips was on, man. I got that thing like Fred Sanford. Man, I can't. I'm not in pain,
right?
But I get stiff.
Right.
So, you know,
sitting in one spot too long.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I'm constantly, even on the plane, I'm constantly up, moving around, standing, stretching.
Right.
And people be looking at me, Mr. Sharpe, are you okay? Hell no, I ain't okay. I wish this plane was 400 yards long so I can walk. Man,
hell no.
Man, I be on fire, man. My hips.
Hey, that's funny. Okay.
Man, my hamstrings be like guitar strings, Ocho. Be tight. Man, I be stretching. Man, you laughing, Ocho, okay? You keep on living. Keep on living.
Listen, I think for the most part, I think I'm lucky. I'm lucky because I was able to get out the NFL with no injuries. Now, if I'm gonna get hurt, it would be me doing some of these damn hobby and crazy things that I'm doing now. I mean, God, let me knock on wood. You know, God willing, He gonna keep me intact. But like, oh man, I can't imagine not being able to sit down for hours at a time.
Oh hell,
and have something aching and making me uncomfortable.
Man, Ocho, man, when I first had the surgery, they told me like I had the surgery on my off week, so we got a week off vacation. I had my surgery. They say, well, Mr. Sharpe, you probably should take somewhere between 10 days to 14 days off.
Right.
Man, I took my dumb ass back to work within 7 days. Ocho.
It would hurt.
What? People don't even realize the pain that I was in sitting up there for that length of time after having my hip repaired.
What I know they gave you medicine though that helped with the pain.
I couldn't help. I had an allergic reaction to it.
Oh,
So,
you couldn't even take no medicine?
the only pain medicine they gave me, they didn't give me any pain medicine. They gave me the anesthesia to put me to sleep.
Right.
And that was it because I had a bad allergic reaction that I had to get rushed to UCL. There's a lot of things. See, ain't nobody really know it. I ain't really share.
Right.
But I ended up having to get rushed because I had an allergic reaction to some medicine.
Right.
And so they couldn't give me any pain medicine. Bro, I broke out. I'm talking about from here all the way down.
And hives?
Like fish scales. Yeah.
Ah.
I said, oh, man.
Ah, you gave me chills, man. Damn,
but man, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, what was I gonna do? I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to work. But boy, and then I had hernia surgery.
Yeah,
I had hernia surgery on like
trying to squat a deadlift.
No, and then that was worse than my hips because I ended up having hernia surgery and trying to sit up there. And they told me, said, Mr. Sharpe, you need to take 2 weeks off. You're not gonna be able to sit for an extended period of time. You're not gonna have to. So, man, I took my dumb ass up there. I told myself, no, I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the week.
Right.
I took time off, man.
Damn.
But yeah, Ocho, as a matter of fact, I just had a allergic reaction, man.
Recently, seafood?
No, I don't fool with that.
Oh.
I don't fool with no seafood, man. I stopped talking, man. Say, because I was telling her I'm allergic to seafood.
Right.
She was like, well, what happens if I order it?
Oh, here she go. She playing with fire.
I'm allergic to seafood. Well, what if I eat it and brush my teeth? I say, you know what? You trying to tell me something?
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work. Hey, you had that goddamn seafood. You're gonna be looking like Hitch. Remember when Hitch broke out?
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Hey, that's funny.
That's exactly what happened. It's
not funny, but I could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, she was very tone deaf for you to actually say I'm allergic to seafood, and she's still insisting on.
Instantly, I start throwing up. I'm talking about instantly.
Damn.
I'm talking about it ain't gonna take long, Ocho. You know, your mouth start watering. Anybody that's ever had your mouth start watering.
Mm-hmm. Is this
on cue?
Wait, how did this start? This started when you were younger, or didn't it happen on the back end?
And see, at first, when I ate some shrimp, I was back in Glenville.
Yeah.
And I thought I got some bad shrimp. Mm-hmm. So I didn't eat anymore. I say it's just bad, ain't no sense. And then we had a low country boil in Denver. Mm-hmm. Crab, shrimp, lobster. I said, man, you know what? Bro. I barely made it out of the cafeteria.
Damn.
Barely. But as soon as it hit my mouth, I got it from the table. Barely made it out.
And so you can't even have no gumbo in Louisiana.
Oh, hell no. Nah. Anything. Here's the thing. I'm like mullets. So like shrimp, crab, oysters, anything like that. Now, calamari I can eat. That's a crustacean. I can eat that.
Okay.
But
damn. Oh, you missing out, boy.
I ain't missing out.
You missing out. Because listen, you know about them diamonds, right?
Oh yeah,
You know it works like them diamonds, but it's a little cheaper. Them goddamn oysters.
Nah. If I eat that shellfish, they're gonna be releasing white doves I ain't trying to get no doves released. Trying to get no doves released at the church, Ocho. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, but I'll stay away from it, Ocho. Ocho, check this out. It's time for our next segment. It's called Nightcap After Dark.
Yes.
This week on Instagram, we had our second Nightcap Tales prompt. This week's prompt, what red flags don't you mind ignoring? And here are some of the best answers.
Oh, this is a good one.
Andrea Michelle Brooks said, credit, bad, but good sex. God dang.
Hey, but good sex will get you past through a lot of shit.
Anita _Applebum says, every past relationship was someone else's fault. Childish King Lido says, we're not ignoring nothing these days.
Yeah, well, you ain't
Alicia Williams says, drinks heavily and often, says they are BFF with X. You okay with Rail if Rail BFF with an X?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that. And one thing about it, listen, chat, stay with me real quick. One thing, I've always been this way, Unc, and I'm not sure how you feel about it. And chat, everyone I've ever dated, is one thing I've never done. They've never done. When you meet someone new, you remember that comment I made to you a long time ago where I said there's always somebody that will have access from someone's past because you don't know what bond they had built over the years?
Yeah.
One thing I never do when I meet someone, I do not make you block anybody. I don't tell you you can't talk to who you want from your past. I don't want nothing to do with that. You conduct yourself. You already know right from wrong. Now you do something, you cross a line and knowing a line that you're not supposed to cross.
Yeah.
That's on you. Then I know how to move accordingly. So based off what you do and how you moving, then I'm moving accordingly. I'm not saying nothing to you because you're going to do what you want anyway. You're going to do what you want anyway. That goes for any and everybody. They're going to do what they want anyway. So I don't want you dealing with me and feeling like you're in prison. This ain't prison. I'm not the motherfucking warden. I don't move like that. I don't move like it. Never have.
Yeah. I don't I ain't gonna tell you what you should have. You grown.
Yeah.
I don't ask. You ever date anybody there? So you dated anybody famous, or you dated what you did before me?
Right.
You did before me.
Yeah.
Cause I will see what you've been doing before me. Cause I want to get some of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I never been like that. There are a lot of people that are controlling in that certain area.
Nah, hell no.
You know, dealing with people from your past. Hey, don't be talking to this. Listen. You're going to do what you want to do anyway.
Exactly.
You know right from wrong. Now, if you mess up and you get caught up in some bullshit, doing some shit you ain't got no business, I'm not saying nothing to you. I'm just moving accordingly.
Yeah.
You're not hearing me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying nothing to you.
You ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't saying nothing. Oh, you move? That's how you moving? Okay, bet. Okay, bet. That's it. That's it. You got one time. One time. You already have the green light and your freedom to do as you please.
Right.
So if you're moving funny, well, goddamn, we're gonna make it a comedy show. Hey, I'm
no, Ocho, just go ahead and let it go. Don't he? Hey,
no, I'm just saying in general. No, I'm just saying in general. I'm speaking, hypothetically. I mean, for people out there, a lot of dudes like to control situations, and you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't talk to this person. Block him. Block that. Block that. Man, listen, fellas, they gonna do what they want to do anyway.
But women always be talking about
they're gonna do what they want to do anyway.
But women talking about, I got my lick back. You got hit. That ain't no lick back.
Oh yeah. Oh, they love that one. They love.
Hey, I'm like, hey, we broke up. She broke. I'm up. That's where I'm at.
That's a good one.
Hey,
that's a good one.
I mean, I got my lick back. I went and did this. Okay. He got the hoo-ha. Now look at you.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it, if this is the thing with men, is men love a woman that's already taken. And if they know they can get you and you got to go back home, oh, they love that. Because if you're not their sole responsibility,
oh yeah, they love
it. You mean I can get that and I ain't got to do nothing and he doing all the work at home and I can still, man, shit.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. See, Ocho, men normally aren't as emotional tied to sex as women are.
Right.
So for a woman to lay down with a man, unless she's a woman that works in that profession, because what they can do, prostitute can distinguish fuck from feeling. Most people cannot.
Right.
Especially women. So if a woman sleep with a man,
yes, sir,
it's different. Cause hey, hey man, hey. You cut a hole in the tree of the man to hit that.
Yeah.
If it's dark, it ain't nobody gonna see.
Yeah.
But for a woman to be in a relationship, and to step outside of that relationship, it's different.
Yeah.
Different. She tied to him, bro.
All right, listen. It happens. It happens. Now, listen, you've been living a long time. You done played the game, and I'm not talking about on the field. We done played the game a long time. Oh, it happens. Many of times.
Yeah.
Many of times. But that's a good topic. Oh, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. We done got off track. We done got off track.
Yeah,
With the red
okay.
flags.
If she snores,
Well, how would you know? That's a good one. I've never had anyone that snored before.
shit,
That's a good one. Snoring bothers you?
man. Hell yeah. Let me go to sleep first. Johnny Seabaum broke at 50 years of age.
Wait, I mean, you got to define broke now. I mean, in this economy, like, I mean, we in difficult times now. You can't be using broke.
What, 50,000 a year? I mean, 50,000. Hold on. How much is 50,000 a year? That's like 4,000 a month. About 42. That's about 40. That's about 4,200 a month. Right. 4,175 a month. By the time Uncle Sam hit that Ocho, bro, that's 36,000. 34, 38.
All right, listen, you have to understand.
Ocho, how fine is she?
Now you're talking.
Yeah, how fine is she, Ocho?
Now you're talking.
How much you make a year? Girl, you gotta double your salary. Come on here. You make 50, now you make 100.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Stephanie X says, when you're always on everyone else's side and and never on your side, when any situation arises, it's always because of something you did. Constantly place blame, never take accountability.
That's a good one. What? I
mean,
mean,
Benita Thompson said teeth jacked up.
Hey, that last one, you just said accountability. Isn't that one of the things that women have a problem doing? Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm just asking, and I heard that a birdie told me that women have a problem taking accountability, and they always put situations
put the onus on someone else,
somebody else. Yeah. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I heard.
No, somebody said bad. They can't do. Listen, look, I understand. Some women snore. You know, especially the ones I like. You know, them 185, 200, 220.
Oh, they be snoring.
What, man? Whoa. Whoa. God damn. You know, Ocho, that when you got a hunch over there, huh?
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah. Hey,
when
you put the little shoulder in them, they stop snoring.
Yeah, they stop. Huh? Oh, you up now? Come on, let's go and get this one in, then. She tried to get out of it, Ocho. She tried to get out of her nightly duties. I couldn't let her do that. Even if she wasn't snoring, I tell her she was snoring.
Hey, boy, you shut out, man. Hell no. Oh shit, my stomach hurt.
No, we gotta get it in. Hey, check this out, Ocho. 65 Tech Fit 65 said she's wearing an ankle monitor.
Ankle. Listen, you
I
can't
don't know
do
Ocho
that.
about that one.
You can't do that. You can't do that. But it's some fine ones that got them ankle monitors on.
Yeah.
They done made a mistake and made the wrong decision in life, and it happened. But they be beautiful. And there's an account on Twitter. You probably never seen it because you're not on there as much as I am, and it's called Mugshots. And it's mugshots of females that are locked up and behind bars that are getting out. Gorgeous. Chad, I know some people in the chat know exactly what I'm talking about. Gorgeous, I'm like, well, goddamn, what the hell did you do to get in there?
Hey,
gorgeous.
Ocho, you know what, man? If I fell on hard times, I'm gonna work in a female prison.
Nah, don't do that, Unc. You ain't gonna make it. You gonna be fired. You gonna be fired week 1. You gonna be fired. Hey, the warden gonna be calling you. Hey, Mr. Sharpe, please come. Mr. Sharpe, bring me your gun and badge. Come on. you got to go. You got to get the hell up out of here.
Oh, man. Ocho, DB Gnarly said her kids are bad.
Ooh. Okay.
Man, look here.
What happened?
We're talking about when he says he don't suck toes but eat pig feet.
This topic. This is the good one, especially talking about red flag. This is a really good one, especially for the women in the chat. The women that are in the chat, I want you to think about this. We talk about humans, human nature. When you think about human nature, when we think about us as humans and trying to live right and do right, whatever it may be, following the 10 Commandments, or whatever it is you believe in, human error is inevitable. So when we talk about, I ain't dealing with nobody with no red flags, or at the first sign of a red flag, I'm out of there. The fact that you meet somebody and you're already
colorblind.
Yeah, that too. And you're already meeting their representative. So you don't know who you're really meeting anyway, because they putting on just to get you.
Yeah.
So the fact that if you meet somebody and everything seems perfect, that in itself is a red fucking flag. That's a red flag in itself. Be your true authentic self. Either they're gonna like you or they're not. If they don't, go on to the next one. There's no such thing as nobody with no red flags.
Yeah.
And depending on who you are, even the red ones, they look green. And sometimes you don't even have to lie to women. You don't even have to lie to women. We start off lying from the beginning. And there's no need to lie, because if she like you, she'll lie to herself. If she like you, she'll lie to herself.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ocho, now it's time for your favorite segment, and it's called Spell-O-Cinco.
Oh shit! Why didn't know we had this tonight? What? I would have studied.
These are real easy tonight.
Nah, you say that every night. You say
no, these are easy, Ocho. These are easy. These are easy right here. Okay. The first word is lean.
Lean?
Lean. Darrell did not pay the bank the loan back, so the bank put a lien on the house.
Oh, L-I-N-E.
There you go. Nope.
L-I-E-N. L-I-E-N. You know, I talk too fast.
No, yeah, I know,
come on, don't do that, man.
Nope.
You know what
That's
I meant,
why you
man.
got me. You got me last night the same way.
L-I-E-N. I just said it fast. You know what I meant to say.
L-I-N-E. But anyway, that's one wrong.
I talk fast, Unc.
Okay, here it is. Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. H-I-E-R-A-C-H-Y.
Nope. H-I-E-R-A-R-C-H-Y.
Okay,
Hierarchy.
the R threw me off, because obviously the R is fucking silent. But hey, you got to give me some grace now.
Okay, how about this? This was easy. Calamity.
What? You just said it was easy.
It is. Calamity.
Calamity. Can you use calamity in a sentence for me, please?
The earthquake led the city into calamity and ruin.
Oh, calamity. Calamity. All right. Fuck it. C-A-L-L-A in MIDI. It got to be M-I-T-Y. If it's not, something's wrong with the goddamn English language. If I'm wrong, there's something wrong with the goddamn English language.
You're wrong. It's C-A-L-A-M-I-T-Y.
That's what I just said, Unc.
You said double L.
No, I didn't mean double L's as in two L's. I was just saying double L.
Yeah. You double wrong. Okay, how about this one? Okay, Ocho.
Man, y'all cheating tonight, boy.
How about this? Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Can you please use soliloquy in a sentence, please?
I have time, Ocho, to listen to your soliloquy.
Soliloquy. God damn, well, that's a hard one now, huh? Solilo. S-A-L. I-L. Solilo. A-Q-U-O-U-O-Y. O-U-Y. Am I wrong?
Wrong.
Soliloquy.
S-O-L-I-L-O-Q-U-Y.
That's what I just said, didn't it?
No.
You told me the words tonight was easy, and you give me all this hard shit.
Okay, how about this right here, Ocho? Ostentatious.
You know what? Show over. I'm gone. Come on, man.
Ocho.
Ostentatious?
Yes. Wear fancy clothes, drive a nice car because he's ostentatious. It's
But
it's,
wait.
It's showy. It's pretentious. It's someone that tries to impress.
But
ostentatious.
That ain't me. So how am I know how to spell it? Ostentatious. Well, I got the tatious part. So if the beginning ain't right, OSTEN, tatious. OSTEN TATIOUS.
Okay. You got it.
All right,
I ain't looking at your eyes.
All right.
Here's your bonus question right here.
Bonus question. Chat, this for y'all, chat. This for y'all, chat. If I get this wrong, I won't even do the show no more.
Pandemonium. Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Please use pandemonium in a sentence for me.
When the 49ers lost, pandemonium broke out in the city. Pandemonium. Wild, noisy, disorder, confusion, uproar.
Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Common sense. Pandas are great in China. There's no way there can be a silent letter in this word. So panda, we're going to go with that.
Okay.
We're going to break it off in two sections. Panda, P-A-N-D-A. Panda. Okay. Monium. M-O-N. I know there's a fucking silent. Monium. Medium. Medium. So how medium is spelled with I. Okay. M-O-N-I-U-M.
Close.
What?
P-A-N-D-E-M-O-N-I-U-M. Pandemonium.
Like, I don't know who came up. They really butchered the English language on how things should be spelled with all this trickery in between that makes no effing sense. Excuse my language.
On Unc.
Dunk on Unc. Chad, I apologize, Chad. The night just wasn't my night. How many I got right? 3? How many I got right? 3? I went 3 for 5?
1. You got what let me see what word you got.
Now I got lean right. I was just talking too fast.
Nah, you got ostentatious.
Well, that's easy. I got lean right too. I was 2 for 5. Come on now. I was just talking. I talk fast. I get excited.
Nah, I mean the way you spelled them words, I thought you was on lean.
And the chat better not be laughing because y'all ain't know how to spell none of them words either. Now don't start that. they be laughing at me like they
yeah, the word hard as hell. Nah,
yeah, they talk about words. Man. They be killing me. Okay, here we go, chat. We finna get Unc today. Question number 1. Dunk on Unc trivia. Don't cheat now. What you reaching for? Okay. Let me make sure. Let me see that. I want to make sure the answers ain't on that. Okay. I gotta watch you. Dunk on Unc trivia. Question number 1. Iowa took on LSU in the NCAA Women's Elite 8 tonight in honor of the Hawkeyes win. Name at least 2 active Pro Bowl tight ends that played at Iowa.
George Kittle.
Okay.
George Kittle and Hawkinson, TJ Hawkinson.
Okay. You got that
also
right.
Sam Laporta also.
Yeah. See, that was too easy.
Dallas Clark. Dallas Clark went to Iowa also.
Yeah, that was too easy. All right. That you get an asterisk. You get an asterisk behind that one because that was too easy. Nah, absolutely not.
Man, Ocho, you be hating on me, man.
I'm not hating, but that was a very easy that was a very easy question based on the stuff that I had to spell. The stuff I had to spell was some old Harvard.
First of all,
shit.
Ocho, you asked me a question about the common draft, and the common draft didn't happen till 1970.
Hey, sir, you got it wrong. It was 12. Hey, I ain't trying to hear all that. Question number 2.
Okay.
Which defensive player holds the NFL record for most consecutive seasons with at least 1 interception? Which defensive player holds the NFL record for most consecutive seasons with at least 1 pass intercepted?
Ooh-wee. I don't know. Charles Woodson.
That answer is absolutely, indubitably fucking wrong. Because it's Darrell Green, who had 1 interception for 19 consecutive seasons. Yeah, chat. We got him. We got him on the rope, chat. It's all downhill from here, chat. Oh, you definitely ain't getting this right. You ain't definitely get this right. Who is the Bengals' all-time leader in passing touchdowns? You definitely ain't getting this right. Who is the Bengals' all-time leader in
Ken
passing
Anderson.
touchdowns? Who?
Kenny Anderson.
That answer is also
Boomer
absolutely
Esiason.
wrong. Absolutely
Boomer.
not. Wrong. The answer is Andy Dalton, who has 204 TDs, followed by none other than
I forgot about the red rifle.
followed by none other than the great Kenny Anderson with 197.
That's Ash. That's Ash guy. Andy Dalton with the TCU.
Oh yeah. Hey, chat, we got him on the ropes, baby. Huh? We got him doing the rope.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. Watch this.
No. Oh no, not tonight. Not tonight. Not after that first one. Here you go. Number 4. Who had the most receiving yards between 2008? Hold on. Who had the most receiving yards between 2000 and 2009? Who had the most receiving yards between 2000 and 2009? Just remember, I was playing during these years, so be mindful of your answer. And remember the kind of yards I put up in the 2000s. 2000 to 2009, 9-year span.
No, you said from 2000. You said from
what? Listen to me now. Stay with me.
Okay.
Who had the most receiving yards between 2000 and 2009? So that's a 9-year span. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say receiving yards.
Chat, we got him on the rope, chat. We got him on the ropes. We got him on the rope. He like Ali right now. He trying to dodge and dance. You know, he got his hands on the ropes. He trying to, it's too late. I just told you I was playing during this time. You must have forgot. You must have forgot the run I had.
It ain't you.
I had a 7-year run.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you cheating. If you get this right, you cheating.
I want to say him, but it's probably. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go T.O.
Who?
T.O.
That's my guy. That is my best friend. But my friend, that answer is also wrong. That answer is wrong. The answer is Torrey Holt, who had 12,954 yards in the 2000s, followed by none other than arguably the greatest receiver to ever play the game, the freak of nature that is Randy Moss, had 11,739 yards from 2000 to 2009. And guess who was after them?
Who?
Not me. Yeah,
I wanted to say Fitz, but Fitz didn't come in. Fitz didn't come in because Fitz didn't come into like 04.
Yeah.
05, something like that. So it couldn't have been. I knew it couldn't have been him.
Yeah, nah.
All right, last one. Who is this? The last one?
Yep, last one right here. You're gonna get this one wrong too. Nah, see, you was making fun of me for only getting one right. Now you only got one right. So we even. And you ain't gonna get this one either. Chat, stay with me now. Coach Prime played 641 Major League Baseball games, more than anyone who's played in both the NFL and MLB. Yeah. Can you name the 4 MLB teams Deion played for? Oh, that's not fair.
The Braves, the Yankees, the Reds. Oh, my goodness.
Come on, chat. We got him on the rope, chat. All we need is a knockout, like Frazier. Hello, I'm Howard Cosell. Tonight, we have two of the greatest fighters ever.
I don't know.
Nope,
I don't
you
think
don't know. Hey,
Giants.
No, too late. You already said I don't know. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Don't do that, Ocho. I said the Giants.
Wait a minute. You just said I don't know and threw your hands up. That excludes you
hold
from
on.
answering.
No, it does not. Ocho.
You
Wasn't the
can't-
Giants?
you
Wasn't
can't
the
do
Giants?
that.
Wasn't
Huh?
the Giants?
No, it was the A's. So you wrong.
Okay. I think it was the Giants.
No, you right. Yeah. No, it's too late. Chat. I know y'all. Chat. Listen, he trying to cheat. Did you not hear him say, "I throw my hands up. I don't know." And after you say, "I don't," you throw your hands up and say, "I don't know." That's it. You can't say, "Oh," and then give an answer after the fact. He cheating. Chat, am I right? So you
Look
went
at that,
one.
Ocho. Look what somebody made. Look at somebody made me in Denver.
What's that?
Laportier lights up. Can you see it lit up?
Hey, that's live. That's all gold.
Yeah. Yep.
I like that. It's live.
2
No.
for 5.
No, you 1 for 5.
I got it. I got it,
Chat.
Ocho.
Ask the
I got
chat.
it. Chat,
Ask
did
the
I
chat.
get it right? Did I get it right?
You can't say, "Oh, I don't know." I don't know, and I had said the answer already.
No, you didn't say no.
Yes, I did. As soon as you said, "Oh, I give up," I don't know. I said
You
Giants.
said
And
okay.
then you said Giants
no.
after me.
You said we got him, chat. We got him. I answered the question.
You said, "I don't know." You threw your hands up, and I said
I said-
Giants.
No. I said I don't know. I'm just gonna say the Giants. And you said, oh no.
Somebody gave you that answer in there.
You want me? I'll go one more. I gave one more. I'm 2 for 5. I win.
You 1 for 5.
I'm 2 for 5, Ocho.
No, you 1 for 5. Stop cheating. That was the last. That was the last one.
Oh, okay. All right. It's time for our last segment of the night, and it's a Q and A.
Hey, what? It's almost 2 a.m. We got people up with us, man. I appreciate y'all, chat. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Can't believe y'all up this late.
Stevenson Smith said, Unc Ocho, I'm currently bringing in my 33rd birthday. Tuned into the show with a complimentary glass of Laportier. Love you guys and the show. Stevenson, happy birthday. Thank you, bro. We appreciate the support. Hey, enjoy 33, and I can't wait to see what you tell us about 34.
Yeah, happy birthday, boy.
On the
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
man. Happy birthday.
You
Chief Nation, Chef Nation, excuse me. When are we getting memberships and Nightcap merchandise? Ash, when are we getting merchandise? This month, ad says we're getting merchandise and memberships this month.
Well, hell, when am I getting merchandise? I'm part of the show, and I ain't got no damn t-shirt. I ain't got a hoodie. I ain't.
Next May.
Damn.
May. You do realize it's April already, right?
Okay. You said next May.
No, May.
Okay.
Upgrade King, greetings at Nightcap, my favorite YouTube live channel. FY Laportier orders are taking nearly 2 months currently. LBJ is the go. Ocho just ordered 3 packs of Boa Vida Supremo. Pairing them with Laportier. Will enjoy them with friends and get back to y'all. One love.
Appreciate it.
Is that Upgrade King? Is that what they're saying? Because I don't think it's not supposed to take that long. We do have another shipment coming in April 14th, which will be about 25,000 bottles, which is about 4,500, about 4,000 cases. But thanks to you guys, it's going extremely well. But we're definitely trying to cut that time down, bro, to make sure everybody get there in somewhere between 3 to 5 business days. So we appreciate you guys bearing with us, but we're gonna cut down this delivery time. Trust me. Jay Bourne said, Unc Ocho, I'm recently separated Army vet and started a commercial cleaning business in Dallas called Dapper James Cleaning and Disinfecting. I would love a shout out. God bless. Congratulations, Jay Bourne, to the business. Hey, if you own a business, Dapper James Cleaning and Disinfecting, y'all need to hook him up. We got to take care of our own. That's what we do, Jay Bourne. So, hey, if you're in the Dallas area, Dapper James Cleaning and Disinfecting, our guy, Jay Bourne gonna hook that thing up for you. You won't be disappointed. Kemper Norwood Jr. Do you have Caitlin Clark winning MVP if Iowa wins the national championship? That's a no-brainer. Hell, she might win it and they lose.
Mm-hmm.
She's been phenomenal. She's been phenomenal. I mean, she's box office. She's everything is advertised.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Plus
moments. Big moments. She plays well. She rises to the occasion. So she's unbelievable. I'm glad I got an opportunity. I've been very, very fortunate. I go back a long ways and remember seeing some of the Cheryl Millers, the Shamika Holclaw, the Diana Taurasi's, the Candace Parkers, the Stewies, all of them, the Maya Moores.
Yeah.
I remember all, and hey, she ranks favorable. She's right there with all the best of them. Terrence G said, "What's up, guys? I think the issue with the WNBA name brand recognition, we know the UCLA's UConn connect. However, you really can't name most of the WNBA teams. Secondly, do you think Javon Curse would be a #1 today with his athleticism?" Man, look here. I was very fortunate enough. I played against Freak in his absolute prime before he had those ankle injuries that robbed him of his athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
He was special.
Real deal.
He was special. I'm talking about, you talking about 6'4", probably about 260, probably walked around about 6% body fat. First step was like that of a wide receiver or DB. I'm talking about freaky athleticism. And I think I got a pair of his gloves. I think he wore a size 5X glove.
Yeah, Kurt's hands was huge.
His hand was like a catcher's mitt, like a first baseman's mitt.
And I just seen Javon at F1 not too long ago. You know, F1 get ready to come back to Miami now.
Yeah.
I saw him at F1 last year. I like, well, goddamn, boy, you can go suit up right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still, he's
still yoked.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Martin B said, "Hey, Unc Ocho, I'm a huge fan. I'm 28, but I have an old soul question. And a 4-band gauntlet between the Isley Brothers, the OJs, the Commodores, and the Gap Band. What's your ranking?"
That's a good one.
Isley Brothers are #1. Isley Brothers is 1.
Wait, over the Commodores?
Yeah.
Hey, that's tough. Yeah. Listen, he ain't just throw anybody at you. He threw the top of the top, the cream of the crop.
Isley's are #1.
Okay.
I would go. God dang.
That's tough, boy. That's tough. Name them off again one time. Name them off one more time.
The Isley Brothers, the OJs, the Commodores, the Gap Band.
The Gap Band. Outstanding.
Yep. The Isleys are #1.
Girl, listen, it's so many hits. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You know what I'm gonna do? Let me put this in my notes real quick. Because I already got the album. Now you got me finna go back and listen to this. What I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna listen to this. Isley Brothers. I'm gonna listen to this so I can do justice.
And Wayne, they put the Temptations in there.
Yeah. What? Gap Band.
I'm gonna go.
He said OJ. Did he say OJs?
Yeah, Isleys, OJs, Commodores, and the Gap Band.
OJs.
I'll go Isleys 1.
OJs,
Commodores, Gap Band. Oh man!
Wait, Isley Brothers, Gap Band, OJs, and Commodores.
Yeah,
that's only 4.
That's it. That's all he had. 4.
Okay, all right. Let me see. Who
I'm going Isleys.
I
go Isleys, the OJs, Gap Band, Commodores.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the Isley Brothers first. The Commodores, the OJs, then the Gap Band.
Now,
it honestly, it's a win-win no matter which way you go.
Because Lionel Richie was the lead singer of the Commodores.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you know about that, man?
Well, they did from HBCU. They got started at Tuskegee.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's tough. All I know is the Islands are 1. The Islands are 1.
Hey, 3 times the lady, Oh,
Because you remember,
God.
hey, y'all remember when they used to have that? What was that thing? It used to with Timberland and Swiss Beat. What was that? What was that show?
Oh, where they have to where they go against the verses.
Versus. Y'all remember the Isleys and the Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Oh, that's right.
That
They
thing
did have a versus, huh?
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
I forgot about that. I think the Isleys won that. Cleared them out, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, man. The Earth, Wind, and Fire had the things, boy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Because I was like, okay, who would win, Mariah or Whitney?
Oof. Hey, that's
Michael
tough.
Jackson or Prince?
Two different artists. I like that. Hell, who he didn't mention? Now, what happened if you throw Frankie Beverly and Maze in the mix?
I think I like Frankie Beverly and Maze, but I wouldn't put them in front of them.
I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna have to take away your. I'm gonna have to take away your credibility.
Who you putting Frankie Beverly and Maze in front of, or this group?
Man, Frankie Beverly and Maze is right up there with everybody else we just named.
First of all, ain't nobody up there with the Isley brothers, so just stop that. So now you go who you putting in second? Ain't nobody up there with the Isleys, man. You better stop.
I'm talking about Frankie Beverly and Maze now. Hold on now. We talk about the same Frankie Beverly? I'm talking about the same Frankie Beverly that perform every year at Essence? That Frankie Beverly?
Yes. Frankie Beverly and Maze ain't messing with
the Isley brothers?
Isley brothers. No.
Okay, you tripping now.
Put it to the chat.
The chat ain't even old enough to know about this stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they are. Ain't nobody messing with that.
People in the chat over 35, please talk to Unc and explain to him about Frankie Beverly and Maze. And that, I mean,
first of all, Frankie Beverly and Maze,
you said between them and the Isley brothers. Now that's tough. You acting like it's like, oh no, Isley brothers still for wait a minute now. There's an argument to be had.
It'll be like Tech beat Cumberland 220-0.
Oh,
the most lopsided score in football.
Come on now. Nah, you tripping.
Cumberland was unable to throw a single pass without it being picked off and ran back for a touchdown.
You tripping. But okay, I'm gonna let you have. The chat will help you in this instance. And I know the chat will.
Frankie Beverly made like they ain't messing with the Isley brothers.
All right. We gonna see. I need the 30, 35 and up crowd to give you a better understanding. Maybe
I give you 45 and up, 50 and up. Ain't nobody mess with the Isley brothers.
All right.
Okay, Lady Ray, please forgive me for my out-of-pocket comment last night saying Jordan's the GOAT. Not forgiven. Since we all try to continuously improve ourselves, what is the one thing about yourself you're working on or want to improve upon, Ocho?
Me? Something that I'm continuously working on?
Yep.
I think the most important thing for me is being a father, being a better father. That's the one thing. One of the things I'm continuously working on, being a better father and a better partner. Better father, a better partner, and in a few months, a better husband. I think that's the top three. For number one, I'm working on being a better father. That's number one. Continuously always striving to be better in certain areas. I know. Certain areas.
So who's winning? Isley brothers winning by 80%.
See, these people don't know no goddamn music, man. The fact that y'all disrespected Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Ain't nobody disrespected. First of all, Frankie Beverly and Maze performed our second Super Bowl party. So I know Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Man. Dog.
Sunshine and rain.
Listen, I'm scared to sing the song because I don't want.
Now we ain't gonna sing it, but
ain't
nobody messing with the Isley brother. I think that's for me. I'm constantly working on being a better dad. Patience. I have none. I definitely have to work on that. I definitely have to work on that. And I need to understand that everybody doesn't see things how I see things. Everybody doesn't do things how I do things. And, I'm constantly telling Shelly, like, when the lady comes over and prepare the food and put it, I was like, can you have her to put it in a certain way? She's like, Shannon, it's nothing wrong with the way she put the food in there. Well, can she turn the labels? Can the labels be facing out? I mean, just small things like that is that I'm just trying to work on patience.
Right.
I have none, and I need to be better at it. And this is it.
Yeah, that was a great question, and the fact that that question was asked, it really jogged my memory. Not my memory, but some of the things I need to work on continuously. But that being a better father is one of them, and continuing to strive to be a better partner, a great partner. So
Yeah.
as I continue to be a better partner, it will just transition into being that of a even better husband.
Yeah.
Just
And
being
a
able to
better
do that
man.
transition. Yeah, better man in general. But
Yeah.
that goddamn father it's something I've always wanted to continue to work on, and not from a financial aspect.
No.
That part is 10 out of 10. They're just
Right.
other areas that I need to navigate and be better at.
Yeah, I think it's probably a little easier for you because it's hard because my kids are grown now, and
Right. Well, you
I
gotta
don't
remember.
see.
Remember, I got 4 or 5. I got 4 or 5 that's grown too.
Yeah, and I don't see them with the frequency is that you see your smaller ones. So it's hard for me to get. And they grown now. They grown. And my oldest daughter's like, Daddy, you did a great job. They tell me I did a great job, but I do think at times I could have done better. I probably shouldn't have been as hard on them as I was.
Right.
But I wanted them to be the best they possibly could.
Right.
At whatever they chose to do. And I probably was a little harder on them than I needed to be, especially they were kids.
Yeah. I see. You did yours a little different. It seemed like you ruled with iron fist. I was a complete opposite. I wasn't hard on mine. During their time, obviously growing up, whatever they wanted to do, they were allowed to do. I didn't force the issue on anything because usually when you force a child to do something that you want them to do, there's always pushback once they get to an age. Once they get to an age where, okay, now I can make the decision. This really doesn't make me happy. I was only doing it because you forced me to. I never did that. But now at this time, at this 10-year injunction in their life, I'm all for, okay, at some point, things are going to have to kick in. At some point, I need to be your last option, not your first.
Yep.
So I haven't even had that talk yet. Right now, I'm still, what you need? Okay, you're going to get it first quarter. I'm not even asking no questions. So I haven't got to that point to where you are with yours now, where you tell them, listen, don't call me first.
Yeah.
Just let me be the last option. I'm still in that phase of I'm the first option until I make sure you have it figured out.
Yeah. Well, I think they got it figured out, Ocho. It was just like, I didn't reason with the kids.
Right.
It was what I said, hey, take the trash out, clean the house up, do the dishes, do X, Y, and Z. There was I was unrelated. There was no, I just remember my grandfather said, boy, you don't ration with a child. You're the adult. You're the parent.
Right.
What you say, go.
Right.
And, and I did, as they got older, I wasn't as hard, but I felt they understood. And they understood, okay, this is really, really, Daddy really needs us to do this or else. And there was things that like, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But the kids were always, would always like, and I have a great relationship with my kids. But they do a great job for the most part. Now my oldest daughter, she'll share everything.
Right.
Boys, blah, 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 whatever the case may be.
Right.
We got that type of relationship. Key is he's probably more quiet. He's probably going to tell his mom first. to get her feedback to like, okay, do I tell dad?
Right.
Pooh, the same thing. She's probably gonna go to her mom first. Mom gonna give me the heads up. Pooh gonna call you. You don't know.
Right.
And so but it's like I said, at the end of the day, I want them to like figure it out. And then like, okay, Dad, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think?
Right.
I ain't got no problem with that. But don't go do it and then it blow up and then say, well, Daddy,
come to me.
Yeah. No, hell no.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you
Right.
I don't know what you want me to do. I ain't no repairman. No, come to me first. Look, it's your idea, it's your decision, but I'm gonna give you my honest assessment of what I think it should be. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said, what would you do if you discovered that your house was haunted, but the ghost was actually a friendly ghost and just wanted to chill? Nah, you got to get up out of here, ghost.
I like that. I like the idea of that. You know, that remember Drop Dead Fred? You remember the movie Drop Dead Fred?
I know, right, said Fred. I'm too sexy for my
Okay. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that. I mean, Drop Dead Fred it was imaginary. So I'm thinking of ghosts. I think that would be cool. You know, that's probably, hypothetically speaking, it's not possible. I don't even think ghosts are real. I think, hell, if ghosts are real, I think my mom and my grandma would have came back and showed me a sign by now. So I don't believe in ghosts because they ain't came and told me.
They gave you a sign. You got real.
Okay, I like that. That was cute. that was.
Think about all the women that you done come across in your life. It was this one that made you decide to settle down. It was this one to say, you know what? That one ain't never leaving my side.
Well, yeah, she got money. That's why I ain't going nowhere.
So
but serious. I like that. I like that. But mama, grandma, I know y'all gonna see this up in heaven. How about one of y'all come down here and give me a sign that everything is okay? You just transitioned and ain't came and told me nothing, Nathaniel. And I know y'all gonna get this because I know y'all got Wi-Fi in heaven. How about that?
It's not gonna come back in the form that you're looking for.
Well, it need to come back in some kind of form. In any kind of form. Shit.
Josh Romero says, Unc Ocho, love, Club Shay and Nightcap. You guys are my heroes. Would you guys ever consider being in an action movie together, or two Unc and Ocho taking out bad boys? As long as I ain't got to do no running. Long as I ain't got to do no running. Can I be in an action movie with no running?
It's called action. You got to run. You got to run. You got to tumble. You got to jump. Listen, if I do an action movie, I want to do my own stunts. I want to be like Tom Cruise. I want to be like Jackie Chan. I want to be jumping off buildings, helicopters, flying off cliffs, just all type of just crazy stuff. I like that. That's a good idea.
None of that. No action movies for me. Sonny Khan says, Unc and Ocho, you're my favorite duo. What's your favorite saying of all times? Change your perspective about life. My favorite quote is by Rumi. If everything seems dark, look again. You might be the light. Wow.
I don't really have no good quotes. You know, most of the ones you be telling me, I have them all written down in a notebook. As far as that, I mean,
I'm a big quote guy, Ocho, and over the course of my career and my specialist, since I've probably been about 19 or 20, I kind of wrote her down a lot of them. Dr. Samuel Johnson, a British poet, once said, almost every man will waste a part of his life trying to possess qualities he does not have in an attempt to gain applause for which he cannot keep.
Wait a minute, I gotta stand up on that one.
Think about what he said. Almost every man will waste a part of his life.
Come on, preacher.
In an attempt to possess qualities he does not have in an attempt to gain applause for which he cannot keep. We all will waste a part of our life trying to be something we're not. Just to gain applause for which we cannot keep.
You see, I had to stand up on that one, huh? Now, if you had an offering plate, I'll send you some money. What's your cash app?
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
I'm gonna be a pastor. You know what I'm
was a good
saying?
one.
You know, my motto is in the church. Don't put change in the collection plate. God don't like noise. That's what I'm saying, Ocho. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. God don't like noise. That's what it say.
Hell no, that's a good one. Hey, that's a good one. Man,
James,
don't put change in the collection plate because God don't like noise.
God don't like noise. That's what I heard. He said, because it's a Sunday, he rested. Don't wake him up.
Yeah.
Number paper.
Dollars and up? Dollar bills, $5, 10,
Ocho,
20s.
I got a ATM machine in the back of the church. Two of them. I got two of the things in the back of the church. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, he asked you in the Bible in Malachi. He said, "Would a man rob God?" He answered himself, "Yes, in tithe and an offering." James Elon, this has quickly become one of my favorite live streams. Love y'all. Comedy, wisdom, all in one mix. My question is, where would you invest $100,000 right now in these trying times? It's not a lot, but it ain't a little bit. It is a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Hey, listen, are you a gambler? Are you a gambler? Because if you're going to invest $100K, there's a chance it don't hit. There's a chance that you can lose that $100K.
Yeah.
There's a chance. I don't like chances. I don't like putting my money in other people's hands, in hopes that it's gonna hit. I don't like that. I don't like it. Unc, you might have better advice for him, but I'm not investing in nothing where it's a possibility it might not go the way I want it to. I don't like gambling.
Ocho, I'm about to be 56, and I've accumulated a little money over my years. I don't take the risks at 56 that I took at 35 or I took at 25.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not going to have as much time to recoup that if I lose it.
Yes, sir.
So the risky stuff that's going to pay me 25, 30, 40% is just not worth it to me. Just let me be a little S&P. Let me get 6%.
Right.
I'm cool. I can spend X amount of dollars, never take the principal, live off that. I'm cool. 100,000 is a lot of money. You need to put it in something really, really solid. But the question I have for you, anytime you invest money, can you put it away and not even think about it for 5 years?
And you know the kind of money you got to have coming in to take 100 and put 100 up and not even think about it. Don't have the mindset, oh, I got 100K. I want to invest it because I want to make a quick turn, make a quick flip so I can have more. Don't do that.
At this point, I mean, the flip ain't. No, I ain't.
Don't do that.
Like I said, I don't. It's just not worth it to me at this stage in my career. Now, how do I make that up? To lose $5-7 million?
You can't make it up.
Nah,
you can't.
Nah.
Listen, there are people in life that are 1%ers that can take the opportunities and the chances to do that because they have such large lump sums coming at a time where they could take those chances.
Yeah.
And sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't, but it doesn't matter.
Anthony Simmons said, "Please wish my fiance Shay a happy birthday." Shay, happy birthday. Anthony wants to wish you a happy birthday. Hopefully you had a great day. Flowers, candy, bubble bath. And you know what it is. You got to shake them covers now.
Yeah. Don't forget that diamond. Happy birthday, Shay. Don't forget that diamond, boy.
Hey, Anthony, put that.
Make sure you pop it 30 minutes before action.
30:45. 30:45.
I want you to try something different tonight, boy. Right before you start, horizontal activity, you got to scream, "This is Sparta," and then go ahead and handle your business. Yeah, I think the people in the chat, they probably ain't seen the movie.
Huh? I mean, you know, that's his fiance, so you know, you gotta, you know, that's a birthday. You know, you do candy and rose petals, bubble bath. You know, you massage your feet. That's far as it go now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. You gotta do something different. Now you take them feet, get you some whipped cream. I know you got some whipped cream at home. Matter of fact, if you ain't got no whipped cream, I'm gonna tell you what you do. If you got kids and you still got a bottle laying around the house, get you a bottle, put some pickle juice. Put the pickle juice in the bottle. Take the pickle juice, put it in the bottle, and goddamn squeeze the bottle, pickle juice over her feet. Start with
I don't like pickles.
I
don't like pickles.
I mean, we giving him an idea to do that. I know he.
Oh, my bad. If you okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Take the pickle juice, put it on the feet. Start with the pinky toe, work your way over to the big toe, like you're playing a flute, like this. Like you're playing a flute. Yeah, I'm telling you, some new shit. I got some. Take the whipped cream. I know you got some whipped cream at home. Matter of fact, don't even.
I don't got no whipped cream. I don't like whipped cream.
You don't?
I don't like whipped cream, Cool Whip, whatever. Nah, I don't like.
No.
That.
What you like? Any kind of sauce. And you like ranch?
Hoo-ha.
You like ranch? Or you like hoo-ha?
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
no, I don't like ranch. I don't like condiments. The only condiment I do is ketchup.
That's a good. I like where you're going with that. I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're thinking.
But you know, alligator over here, Ash.
Huh? Listen,
Ash. We call Ash Gator.
For real?
Because she'll eat anything.
Yeah. Listen, Unc, I'm telling you what to do now. In 2025, we're in 2024 right now. We're gonna work on you the rest of the year to get you where you want to be.
Yeah.
Get you some ketchup, right? Yeah. Get the Heinz ketchup with the squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
Squeeze it. Let it run down the crack, right?
Down
the crack from the back.
Nah.
And when it get right there, you get where I'm going with it?
Nope.
I don't want to say it because this is PG. Because I know kids might be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying no.
Why you saying no?
My stomach hurt.
What you ate earlier?
I'm full.
I'm telling you, before the year's out, we gonna get you sucking toe. We gonna get you eating ass. One or the other.
Nah, I'm good, Ocho.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's after 2 o'clock, so I can talk. After 2 o'clock, I can talk like this.
Can I pay not to do those things?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Not at all. Listen, Unc, you're going to have to evolve in that area.
$2,500 a month if I don't have to do that.
For who? That ain't enough. What's she gonna do with $2,500 a month? You just had somebody that has $7,500 upkeep. What $2,500 gonna do? That's disrespectful to her.
Yeah, because I ain't did it.
Just try it one time.
Nope.
Just try it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Who don't want these $2,500 a month?
I mean, I'm sure it'll help.
And I want $10.99 at the end of the year.
Ooh, $2,500
tax free. Yeah.
Let me see, $2,500 12 months. Okay, that's a nice
10 to 25,000. Another 5. What? Boom, boom.
That's a nice little check.
Yeah.
But or you could save your money and live a little bit and see what it's like to do something you've never done before.
Nice 30,000 with no taxes.
Listen, you ain't even get just 2 minutes. You ain't even got to do it that long. Just
you know what? Feeling generous has been a good year for us. The podcast doing good.
Yeah, we doing.
I get 3 bands.
Uncle, you gotta live a little bit, man. I'm telling you, man.
See, listen. And they say, okay, yeah, we take it. We take that. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I'm vegan.
Man. No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm vegan.
Now you ain't.
I don't eat no meat no more.
You ain't gotta eat it. You ain't gotta eat it.
Can't let no meat can touch my mouth.
It's about the taste. It's about the taste. That's right. That's all it is. It's about
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I got you using condiments. You gotta take other things to the bedroom and change it what you do because it's not gonna work. You want to date younger women, right? Think about it. You would like younger women. You're not gonna date nobody 56 or 60. You're gonna date.
Yeah, you know what?
I
need to get me somebody young but with an old soul.
Okay, that's a good one. So if you got somebody with an old soul and you got somebody young, you still gonna have to be able to keep up with the whippersnappers that she had before you.
Oh, I keep up with them. Them diamonds and that brush.
Listen, the diamond is one thing, but you need to bring the condiments like whips, chains.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Okay.
Cuff up. Yeah, I got the swing, cuffs.
Okay, blindfold.
Whip.
Yeah. What about you gotta have a
The chair.
You got the chair. You put it on the. You put it on the.
I know.
The frame.
Ocho, I'm good. Your boy good.
The
Your
frame.
boy
Okay.
good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
your boy
I
good.
see you going. Okay. You got all that. Okay. Okay. Well, you just like Christian Grey, boy. You swear you me. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, you good. You good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you, oh, they said I'm gonna break my hip. That what happened? I broke my hip. You know? Yeah, I would, I would knee deep. Great games tonight.
Yeah.
Iowa beats last year's defending champ LSU to advance to the Final Four. UConn takes down JuJu Watkins and the USC Lady Trojans to advance to Geno Auriemmas and the UConn Huskies 23rd Final Four. Great ball games tonight. Great ball games. Caitlin Clark was sensational. Paige Bueckers was unbelievable as well. They advance. Iowa takes down LSU. UConn takes down USC. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am
We'll be
your
back
favorite.
tomorrow.
Nah. Today, Monday. You'll be back Thursday.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. And please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. You can listen to us through the Club Shay Shay feed, but we would greatly appreciate it if you signed up and listened through the Nightcap podcast feed. We're sold out of Shay by LaPortier. We're only taking pre-orders. We had a shipment come in. We should be able to fulfill those orders. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, whoa. I forgot.
What?
My jersey tonight.
Who you got?
I'm wearing the greatest soccer player, the greatest Italian soccer player ever. Huh?
Valderrama.
Nah. The chat gonna know who this is. The greatest Italian player ever. You can see it?
Bolotelli.
Yeah. That's my guy. That's my cousin. Like, if there was a comparison to me from the way I was in football.
Microphone.
Oh, if there was a comparison to me, as far as comparison, football player, soccer player, it would be Balotelli. He's the best. He's the best Liverpool player ever. He's the best Italian player ever. Yeah. Now, chat, if y'all want to argue, meet me on Twitter.
So, thank you for joining us. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, Liberty City's own Cincinnati Bengal legend, Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, all the way. And I chat tonight. Nightcap. I'm Shannon. He's Ocho. We're out.
I love y'all.